character working, and then also Blaz we just saw over in Street Fighter
yeah.
was busting out the different layers that you can use to approach in here. I say it's going to be SodaStereo and what is that? I'm just...
You can just Mexican uppercut anything you want, so you gotta be aware of that jumping.
Yeah, and it looks like we went from button check directly into play the game, and right now ImJustJoshin is coming up fully right now. Unfortunately, gets caught by that drive reversal, but SodaStereo has an uphill climb here. We saw ImJustJoshin was very heads up in their punishes, but speaking of punishes, SodaStereo with the reactions. It's early in the night, so those are going to be on point.
It looks like SodaStereo is keeping the thresh clean. Not gonna hit the overhead, but Joshin just finds the way out.
Yeah, that was very smart right there to check the Tiger Nexus because that's not a true string right there. Unfortunately, getting caught with the DI. Fully charged DP not gonna be enough to kill here, but they're gonna go right back to the well. That's something that I personally like to do. If I know that my opponent has a sliver of health and they can't afford the DI back, I'm gonna go ahead and charge that card and see if it declines. You know what I'm saying? Because you can use your opponent's reactions against them. If he chose to react in that point, he wouldn't have the health to cover it. Unfortunately, got caught with the wall splat, but it's a really good idea to do right there to just call the DI out when they're low on health.
Oh yeah, that's when it shows you think like they overthink too much, they're not going to react in this case. So it looks like SodaStereo getting back into it. Ooh, he's trying to put on pressure, but Joshin is breaking out just slightly so ever.
Yeah, a very good spot too to place those fireballs. Once again, the DI finding its home. He has the level 3, choosing not to cancel here. I think that would have killed, but it's going to be a strike throw situation for ImJustJoshin.
Yeah, Joshin had to DI out of there. Sees the drive reversal, trying to find a way out. So SodaStereo explains, simple, put the fireballs, get away from me, says SodaStereo.
And unfortunately getting clipped right there. Buzz cut for Lily. First game going SodaStereo's way. It seemed like ImJustJoshin kind of had the idea of what they wanted to do in that first round, but SodaStereo is adapting very well. We saw some very heads-up punishes right there. They were able to jab out of the Tiger Nexus. And then the startup of the Tiger Nexus, I believe it's like -3 or something like that. So they found a command grab to sneak in there as well. But this is where the game kind of comes into it. This is the gambit here, is the fireball and those long-reaching normals, especially jumping in for Sagat. Kind of hard for Lily to deal with. You know that crouching heavy punch kind of is the end-all be-all for her, but it's hard to throw against with the long limbs.
Ooh, now Joshin is just finding their way back. Actually, you saw that they were just fighting back all these bunch, trying to get Stereo off of them. Finally pays off in the end of the counter DI. And now SodaStereo trying to find a way back, trying to keep Joshin in burnout, but it's now a Tiger Nexus. Oh, you can't be pressing there, Joshin. SodaStereo is going to take the round right here.
Yeah, so unfortunate. When you're in burnout, that Tiger Nexus becomes so much more of a threat because the way the frame data changes when you're in burnout. So SodaStereo, minding their P's and Q's, able to take advantage of that right there. Now they're finding themselves on set point.
All right, Joshin was just swinging right now. I want to see if they're able to find some control. There you go. Get SodaStereo out of the air. If you can't be there, neither can they.
Oh, look for the Tiger Knee, and that's something we've seen Enzo and Blaz do before, where they'll do the light Tiger Knee, almost like how Blanco will sometimes do light Blanco Ball to kind of bait the parry and then get a punish counter throw on top of it. So SodaStereo busting out the tricks early, and Sagat in this game with those standing mediums, Meaty can just break so much of the drive gauge, and ImJustJoshin finding themselves in burnout again.
I know. Now speaking of burnout, SodaStereo puts himself out, probably might cash it out to the same. No, we're just going to go strike throw again.
Yeah, I thought they were going to look for the drive gauge lead right there. ImJustJoshin is going to come online first. They do have that level 3 in their back pocket, but now comes that tower defense game.
Joshin, trying to find the way in, but Stereo way ahead of him, knees up past them, and now we're back to the fire game like I mentioned earlier.
There's the crouching heavy punch we were just talking about. Covers every single ground, actually knocks the Tiger Knee out. They look for the DI behind it. Unfortunately, not going to recover in time, gets the back throw. SodaStereo in a good spot. We're going to break the DI there for ImJustJoshin. They still have the critical art. They can steal this, Rob.
Oh, Joshin has got to play real careful now. Like I said, got to be patient. SodaStereo might throw something out, but it's taking the knee back in, driving. The grab, the classic. SodaStereo jumps right in, takes that 2-0 on the set.
Yeah, the pace that I would like, but the costume threes really do stand out. They change the look of the character, including their hair and everything, which I think is really cool.
And he's looking real fresh. Let's see how fresh they are against Zanefortia. Zanefortia player actually been playing a couple times out in these tournaments right now. They're really solid, but sometimes they can drop a thing, so hopefully this time around they can keep it clean.
And it's going to be Death Coast on the Bison, MADHouse's own, and this matchup right here, I mean, we talked about over and over how Ryu is a character that got buffed to like all infinity. An old man that's on the juice now. But Bison hasn't lost a step when it comes to the damage. Certain things got nerfed, like the Devil's Reverse and everything. It's not as cheesy anymore, but I mean, the character still really does push out damage like no one's business.
No, yeah, and the fact that also that Bison is just such an easy character. Not necessarily pick up and play, but learn the game pattern, learn how to do, and end up doing things like this. Again, the full drive rush into the full combo. Keeping that saying, oh, we're actually going to be simple. Keeping early!
Yeah, the M in M Bison stands for Momentum Stealer, and that's exactly what we've seen from Death Coast once again. 2 DI sneaking in there, and Burnout's not where you want to be with a character that has really low defense right here. It was working out for him for the time being, but the Shinku Hadouken is going to be enough to close it out for Zanefortia.
Like I said earlier, I want to see Zanefortia keep clean. Maybe not exactly the best combos, but actually to finish it out, at least that's what I want to see from them.
And there's the double reverse we were talking about earlier, did get nerfed, but it's still a very hard tool to deal with, especially as a Shoto, because sometimes you can change the trajectory in the way that you come in and make a DP whiff.
Now Zanefortia calls it out, but no good punish on it. Death Coast taking turn, but only jabbing out there.
Yeah, unfortunately got to punish with the light in that situation, but they're going to look for the jab they own. Whoa! Unfortunately, the Psycho Stomp level 2 going to work out for Death Coast here, and that's going to put Zanefortia close to burnout. We're going to see what the answer is. They're going to run up and knee.
Ooh, try to protect them with burnt out, but when you get hit like that, that's how you're going to take the round. Death Coast going to do it again. Takes it simple. Oh, just DIs again. We're going to just reset. Yeah, it's a little slippery out. It's a little cold. We were dropping some things tonight.
Yeah, but they went back to the wall with the DI. They didn't think Zanefortia was going to be ready for that reaction. Apparently, they weren't there. I thought they were going to go ahead and spend the knee press Nightmare, but the greed worked out for them.
No, yeah, we want to keep it safe, but man, be careful because they've been spending it, but Zanefortia could spend it all right here and just cash it out. Push him to corner now.
And this is exactly where you want someone if you're a Ryu player right here, because you have all these tick throw options. I mean, their throw loop is super hard to deal with because you can just feint jabs and it becomes a true strike throw situation. But right now, Death Coast once again sneaking in that DI, but not getting anything off of it.
Oh, here's Zanefortia. You love that right now as you cash that into level 3 to get back all this momentum. Put Death Coast into death range. They do have the CA ready, but anything could kill him right now. So here's Zanefortia. I think you want to back up a little bit.
See what the reaction from Death Coast is going to be. They have the critical art on deck. You have to be careful throwing fireballs because that level 3 can go all the way through it.
Ooh, speaking of going through it, they're trying to Dejin charge, but Death Coast is going through it right now. Zanefortia trying to challenge, but Zanefortia's ready. Reversal on it, the Death Coast, and it hits!
Oh, unfortunately, they were blocking the wrong way. You saw them walk towards here. Death Coast still in burnout. I mean, all you have to really do is get this man in a Hashigeki situation or wake up with the DP, but mashing out the lights. It's going to be everything that Death Coast needs to close out that round. It got a little squirrely towards the end, and it just seems like Zanefortia couldn't get a hold of Death Coast for that final killing blow while they were in burnout.
No, like I said, M stands for momentum, and M stands for making sure they win. I almost lost it there, but I got it.
The M stands for a lot of things, except for modern controls in this situation, but M stands for mother effer sometimes when you're playing against M Bison, but looking like we might have a stick malfunction in the middle of that. We saw someone open up their sticks. I believe that was Death Coast right there. So see if they get that underway as we're going to head back to the match settings there. But we saw Zanefortia in a lot of good positions. Unfortunately, at the very end of that, they didn't know which way that the level 2 was going to land. So you saw them walk towards the level 2, unfortunately, and that momentum just kind of spelled disaster for them.
Oh, no, yeah, especially they were just dropping it. So many opportunities from Death Coast after all those drops and all those combos finishing early. Because we're so used to GC combos just go through the knee press, into the knees, into launching, into the bomb. We're so used to all seeing this. And the fact that we see draw, I don't think Zanefortia was ready for that either.
Yeah. Well, and that's like the funny thing you see with Bison players, where it's like Bison kind of just like throws everything into everything. So when you see like someone kind of flub or like just drop a combo on a gaff, you expect to at least see a scissor kick because it'll juggle anyways because it's freaking Bison. But we're going to go directly into game number 2 here. See what the adjustments are going to be from both sides. Death Coast coming in with that 1-game lead.
Oh, Zanefortia actually find their way this time, putting the pressure. Get him back. Death Coast is trying to scissor kick, but oh, Zanefortia jumps in and grabs him out of there.
Going back to the plasma here. Gotta watch out for the Devil's Reverse. No, even a challenge for an anti-air in that situation. The regular Psycho Crusher gonna be super punishable in that situation. Drive reversal to keep the pressure on. No reaction to the DI. No harm, no foul.
Oh, I like how Zanefortia's actually challenged this time, but not challenging the DI. Death Coast gonna push them. Actually put themselves in burnout this time. Gets no bomb again, but oh no! You can't reverse it like that!
Yeah, but once again, finding an option or an opportunity to get so much damage right there, and Death Coast just not answering the door. And Zanefortia right now just trying to chip away with these lights, and it's exactly where you don't want to be if you're Bison in the situation. This is where Ryu wants to be. They baited it out. This time they're going to block the right way. It's going to be all she wrote. Zanefortia taking the first round.
Great job from Zanefortia. I also like the adjustments Zanefortia as well. They've been adjusting slowly by mixing up their pressure, staggering a lot of lights into it, and now they're putting on the pressure by, again, classic Ryu, just hit the grab.
Yeah, Deathghost has also been kind of a victim of a lot of hard reads in this situation. So let's see if Zanefortia can bait something out right there. This time they are going to go air to air to stop the Devil's Reverse. This time wisely countering with the jab into low 4. He gets the Tatsu for the corner carry as well. They're sitting on that level 3, so the next hit could spell disaster for Deathghost.
Oh, yes, Zanefortia tried to back and give space because they were so afraid of burnout, but now they have the pressure. They got full left lead. Get in there, Zanefortia!
Yeah, we saw the shimmy attempt there, but no one home on that one. Deathghost right now is just spending this driver so willingly, and then also just throwing in a random DI on top of that. Very low on drive gauge again, but it hasn't really bit him in the butt thus far.
Ooh, unfortunately did not reach some Ninja charge, but Zanefortia finds the overhead, pushing the corner for a guess game situation. The Devil's Reverse not gonna find Sarge this time, and Zanefortia takes the round and takes this game.
What did George Bush say? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, won't get fooled again. And that's exactly what happened. Yeah, blocked the right way 2 different times off of that level 2 attempt right there. We're going back to the stick to see if there's anything going on inside of there. I don't think the answers are laying inside of that stick right there.
No, unless you're pulling out Daigo's book like many other players have in their stick, I don't think you're going to be finding in there.
Or you can be like a homie Braven and hide the alcohol inside of the stick, which is one of the most insane things I've ever seen before.
You were saying we're a top 8, but unfortunately we never made it. But I think these players have a chance as well if they win it right now.
Yeah, 1 game apiece here, as even as you can want it, jumping in there on the scissor kick attempt. And a great job from Zanefortia, been using that medium Tatsu to make sure they get a lot of corner carry.
But Deathghost, like you said, is charging at him, tries to full reset, trying to reset the neutral. Zanefortia not finding their way this time. Deathghost grabbing it to back.
Yeah, back throw, drive rush into the heavy kick there. Very smart from Deathghost, but we've seen him once again get momentum in here, and they've just been backing off. It's kind of a questionable move, but I mean, you can't argue with the results thus far. And Zanefortia challenging with the jab there, and Deathghost over towards the corner. No one's really taking a big swing just yet.
You can see Zanefortia recognizing Deathghost is not closing out that pressure, so Zanefortia is taking full advantage. Now we're doing the classic. Are you going to grab? Oh, but Deathghost grabbing back at you.
Back throw in DI. We haven't seen Zanefortia react with a DI of their own. I don't think we're going to see that reaction of level 1 as Deathghost has the, I was going to say a kill combo potentially in the works, but we saw it again. They dropped the combo and immediately go into a tick DI. Deathghost going back to the old tricks.
Unfortunately, Zanefortia was not ready, even with it coming, like I said. Sometimes you just don't expect it when they're going crazy and going ham. So Deathghost is 1 round away from going ham again and winning.
And they have that level 2 on deck, and as we've seen thus far, they love busting out that level 2 when they're in trouble, and Zanefortia has fallen victim to it a couple of times right there, getting the punish counter throw, but not doing too good of a job attacking the drive gauge here. So you see the waddle back and forth, like they're trying to bait something out, but it hasn't happened for them just yet.
Oh yeah, Zanefortia definitely loving that little down medium kick, making sure they're catching, but Zanefortia really recognizing the pauses and breaks and said, oh wait, we're doing nothing, grab.
Oh no, that was supposed to be a heavy punch cancel into the medium donkey kick for the level 3, unfortunately dropping it right there. This could be the opening that Deathghost needs. Zanefortia has to be buffering for their life in this situation.
Ooh, a lot of jumps Zanefortia, but Deathghost is holding that parry. I think both of them as well. Finally mixing up with the grab after the jump in.
Yeah, and able to hold on just long enough to make sure they got back offline. We haven't seen too many DP attempts. I know one got neutral jumped over for Deathghost. There's the DI right there, but pressed too many buttons, and unfortunately not the DI macro. Drops the combo, looking for the overhead in that situation. That could have been a back fist combo into the critical art.
Oh, your Deathghost, you're really feeling it bad right now. Zanefortia is 1 round also ripping it, and now they have all the meter in the world compared to Deathghost. Excuse me, they actually have all 3. That's the drive meter.
Yeah. Final game, final round with 2 full sticks of butter right there, baiting out the drive reversal, but going back to the medium punch, it's not fast enough, and Deathghost's gonna make them pay for it. And finally, we see the OD reversal.
Yeah, it's finally coming at Zanefortia. The one thing they've been challenging each other is in the air. That's the one thing they've been fighting each other over. And now Zanefortia gonna cash out with the level 3. It's finally there, and they're gonna take the kill to take the game.
Hold on, don't put your channel points on it just yet, gamers, but you know what? If you took kill, you're gonna go ahead and cash out right there. Zanefortia making the adjustments. We saw them find the low forward a lot to open up that offense, and kind of played the drive gauge game just a little bit better than Deathghost in that situation. They're going to be moving on to winners. It's kind of a character that's on the rise. We've seen players like Blaz, we've seen players like Enzo that have kind of really shown the strength of this character that a lot of people thought were mid-tier when they first came out.
Exactly, and why? When we see a return of like somebody, they always have to rock a beard. Like they've been hidden in a cave for so long, and they're just like, okay, I've been training. And let's see, right now it looks like Spoons has been training in a cave, just kicking ass right now. Look at it. Lincoln's in trouble already. Sagat, one of the DLCs. Not the most recent though. We have C Viper now.
Yeah. And hopefully we see a couple of Sea Vipers, because I think that character is actually pretty sick with the jump cancels and everything. But right now, Lincoln trying to show us what they have with the Sagat. Spoons have just been timing these jump-ins, you know, down to a T right here. And Spoons, like you mentioned, been in the lab training. They came back with the beard. They look a little bit buffer as well, so hitting the weight room as well. And it's paying off for him in Street Fighter this far.
Yeah, for sure. He's amazing at jump-ins. You're going to see Spoons, like, and it gets frustrating. When I was playing him at this game, you get frustrated like, God, I anti-aired him like 3 times. He cannot possibly jump in again. And guess what? You just got jumped in on. And look, he's doing it every single time. Lincoln, if he wants to beat Spoons, that's the first thing he has to do. Nullify the jump-ins.
Ooh, unfortunately not able to nullify the shimmy right there. Gonna go ahead and spend it all directly into the level 3 full cinematic. Could have killed with the level 2, but we're going to make him watch the movie. You know, get some time to breathe. But as you mentioned, I mean, the name of the game against Spoons is because they're not going to be deterred from their game plan. So your anti-airs better be on point.
Yeah, it's one of those, like, when you're playing in the arcade and if someone's going to run all over you, if you do not check them, they're just going to, you know, you better have those answers. You better have done your studying. And right now, okay, Lincoln got a good start. He got the grab. He's up in life, not looking too bad. And he's doing jump-ins of his own.
Anything you can do, I can do better. And we also see Lincoln using the raw drive rush a little bit more to get the plus frames. That's another thing Spoons is known for. They will DP in some very awkward positions, but Lincoln able to block it right there. And now it's a one-hit situation.
Yeah, Spoons could come back from this. In CA, he cannot do a drive impact. He will take the damage and not survive it. Smart by Spoons to not take the bait.
Ooh, unfortunately getting caught with the stand medium kick right there. Sagat with those long buttons they've been known for since back in the day. So Lincoln right now kind of cracking the code here. We saw Spoons with a couple of big swings. Unfortunately, the DP spelled his doom, and Lincoln starting off hot here.
Oh yeah, Lincoln starting to gain momentum. Spoons got the jump out of the corner. That's so bad for Lincoln. He worked so hard to get him there, but wait, are we going to see corner to corner? Oh, the shimmy dash back.
Yeah, unfortunately, Sagat is a slower character, not able to catch him there with a crouching medium punch, but that stand medium's going to go ahead and land. Lincoln is cracking the code.
That was a quickie. I like that. Tie game right now. He's starting to see the answer to Spoons right now. What is Spoons thinking? Damn, I should have shaved the beard.
He's questioning it all right now. It was the wrong color. I think that was the issue, as we're going to go to the purple. Yeah, that's what my excuse as well, too. I'm like, oh, I lost a game, wrong color. It happens.
Yeah, not even the controller anymore. It's about the color.
There you go. All those mental things got to line up. But we're going to see what the adjustments are here. It seemed like Lincoln got a hold of this situation, and Spoons is more wilder playstyle. It's kind of coming back to bite him, but final game here between these two.
Here we are. It is Spoons versus Lincoln. Who's going to take it? All tied up. This is beautiful. Spoons already using so much drive gauge to get this combo. Does have Lincoln in the corner. Does not block the wake up.
Giving Spoons a taste of their old medicine right there with the OD DP. And this time the anti-airs is on point. You saw the wiggle for the DP right there. And Lincoln right now is Operation Attack Drive Gauge. And right now Spoons is unaware of the mix-up there with the Tiger Nexus.
Yeah, he's starting to read that Spoons is still a little fresh from Sagat. You know, Sagat's still fairly new. Spoons doesn't seem to know all the matchups, all the frame data. And it's paying dividends for Lincoln right now.
Hey, unfortunately, what they don't know will hurt them in this situation. So, see if Spoons can go ahead and bring it back that standing heavy punch, but buffering directly into the lights. They get the corner carry, but not a lot of damage there.
I want to see Spoons put on the pressure. Every time he lets Lincoln take a breath, it goes downhill for him. Spoons is great at rushdown.
And smart there as well to counter the Tiger Nexus. Lincoln right now going to try to go through with the level 2. It's going to go through the fireball. We're going to take the side switch route right here. Oh, yeah. Throwing Spoons into the corner, low on drive gauge.
Oh yeah, anyone could get burnt out right now. Lincoln's burnt out! Spoons could come back from this, and he does! Get a full combo. Yep, enough to kill.
Lincoln right there not buffering the level 1. We're going to hold on to it for the final game, final round. But the good part for Spoons right there, didn't have to spend any meter for that kill. So a full level 3 coming in.
Oh yeah, he has the advantage for sure with that nice juicy stick of butter. Lincoln only level 1. Every time Lincoln does a reversal though, he seems to get it. Spoons barely blocking on wake up.
Spoons unfortunately does get caught mashing from time to time. Unfortunately getting caught by the Tiger Knee in the air there and just chipping away at the drive gauge is Lincoln.
Look at this. That was 3 jumps. 3 jumps and he got away with it. This man is crazy.
Holding up for their life, getting clipped by the stand medium, or excuse me, the crouch medium right here. See, we're going to spend it. We are going to go directly into the level 3. Not going to be enough to kill here, but Spoons is going to be in a world of trouble.
Oh yeah, all Spoons needs though is one combo into CA. Can he get it? Will he find the gap? And he doesn't. Lincoln taking it, battle of the beards. But dude, Nerd in the Bay just said, I'm MADHouse now, peace. My ass is going on vacation. I did it. Oh, controller just no, something wrong. Dude, something wrong. Call An Fong. Oh, he pointed right away. Dude on the right pointed right away at him. He said, oh, it's your An Fong. Hey, call An Fong and be like, I need to sue this stick person. They gave me a messed up ass stick with your name on it. Someone got to go. Get that check. Get that check, buddy. Thank you for following. Peace, dude. Agent Triple F is being put on blast right now, guys. Agent Triple F, that's the guy to see. That's the stick guy. Shoutouts to him. Give him some love too. Agent Triple F, he makes all the sticks. This can't be his fault. The stick messed up, can't be his fault. Get him on the line right now. Dude, this guy has face tats. Face tats are still rare, huh? Like, you see it a lot. Like, you used to see it a lot a few years ago, right? And then they became more rare, but, like, they're making a movement again. Some people could pull it off. Some people could pull it off. Those face tats. And they're going right into it? Oh, my God, they're going right into it. All right, Guapo and BangDing. And look at this, both Zangiefs. When do you guys see Zangiefs on the screen? Like a mirror match. Since 1991, everyone. Since 1991. Down heavy kick still works in here. Obviously, we got the Mecha Zangief. That's pretty sick. Whoa. Nice punish, okay. Guapo looking really good. I don't know. I think we got to get An Fong on the line real quick. It's not looking too good. Sue his ass. Sue it. Wait. Something's going on. He's making it. No, a grab. He did raw jump in parry and he got grabbed for it. Extra damage. These guys are psychos. These guys, you're just going to see play after play of just pure psycho. Look at this. Reads on just... Look at this. My God. No one blocking. This is a pure wrestling match. They're getting hyped. The crowd's getting hyped for this one. I like what I see.
Round one. Fight.
And here we are. Guapo already looking muy guapo. BangDing. Dude, BangDing getting rushed down right now. Okay. Get off of me. Nice. Dude, that was like at max range. That command grab was at max range. Oh my God. SPD, what's up? But here it is. Guapo looking really good right now. He's already on set point. Set point just like that. What's it going to be? And Guapo has 2 bars of super. BangDing just got his and he uses it right away. These guys do not hold on to their resources. They say, what resources? Oh my God, the cross-up jump in. Full combo, BangDing's in trouble. Yep, he's trying to jump out. Nice. Getting that lariat. What? He had time to recover from the parry to get a little punish. I like it. Full combo, dude. BangDingOw, where is An Fong? Dude, that'd be crazy if she made an appearance. There it is, man. Guapo. Guapo is the man.
Thank you everyone for joining us back here for King's Cup 39. I am NonFactor. Here in winners round 3 for Street Fighter 6. Oh, jumping over. That was ambiguous right there. Almost looked like it was going to be a cross-up. Right there, but no punish from the side of Duck thus far. We see them sticking out a lot of buttons and unfortunately getting clipped right there by the OD Air Slasher. Might have been a safe jump attempt right there, but Duck gonna have the answer there. We're gonna do the level 2 to go ahead and interrupt the startup of the Fireball. He's got the rhythm. Gonna take the side switch ender on this one. It's all Kurokiba as we drive rush in for a second helping. Punish counter throw, hard knockdown. Duck does have that critical art, has to find some kind of confirm, but once again getting caught by the OD Air Slasher. First game going Kurokiba's way. Once again, Duck just living in the corner, and I mean, as all you folks at home know, like, not exactly the most optimal spot in the world for Dawson. Gonna get another punish counter throw right there. Unfortunately, getting a back throw instead of the forward throw to keep the party started. Gonna drive rush in with the sweep. Kurokiba doing a great job of just mixing up their offensive options thus far. Double air slasher, gonna get the juggle here. And then upper, taking the knockdown off of that. Cannot get hit here. Out of burnout, but not gonna matter as the slide comes in for Kurokiba on set point. Duck's anti-airs have been looking good this far, but they continue just to get clipped by either the projectile or just these buttons from Kurokiba. Corner you go. Shimmy attempt there, but DJ's not exactly like the shimmy character in this game. Also just want to keep pressure going with like that crouch medium, looking for the jackknife there. Might have been a misinput, and Duck's going to take advantage of that. Almost building up to level 3 now. With the parry. That's quick enough to punish off with the jump in right there. Drive rushing in for a little second helping, but the punish counter throw back into the corner. Kurokiba going to keep their drive gauge alive here. Still continuing to stick the buttons out. The DI going to find its home for Duck.
How's it looking? Are we back?
We are fully back.
Great.
Fully back. Winners round 3. Kurokiba on set point here. Scoreboard getting a little finicky, but we got the game.
Oh, yeah. Dude, the scoreboard. Oh, my God. But, yeah, Kurokiba, one of the best DJs in NorCal. Always killing it. He always had the same outfit, too, since day one. So, good to see him. Dalsim, always an annoying keep away. Hey, shout out to zoners, though. You got to love them.
Yeah, unfortunately in this game, zoners, you know, exactly not having the best fight of their lives. And Kurokiba this far just continuing to just tag with these long-range normals. We see there the sunrise kick. Stealing the corner away from Duck, and Duck's just going to mash up the jab. They have the level 3, so just one confirm away from closing it out.
My God, and keeping himself plus with the fireballs is insane. All these setups. Look at the corner game right now. Usually Dawson's will stay a little further, but this guy Duck, man, he doesn't care. Oh, my God, big damage. Dude, is that... Dawson has a little bit of life, you know?
Yeah, gonna scale super hard because it did start with the jab right there. So equal on health, and Kurokiba unfortunately gonna be in burnout here. So see if Duck can take advantage of it.
Yep, he's at level 3. Oh, no anti-air from Dawson! He doesn't have, oh my gosh, he didn't have a lot of drive gauge to work with, and dude, Kurokiba takes it for the win. Very nice. The Dawson was looking sick though. You have to squint your eyes and look and like, what is the difference really?
Well, speaking of like older generations, we have the new generation, NinjaBlaze, a very, very young man, one of the stronger Kens over here in NorCal. We're talking about a bunch of stuff that they know nothing about. I'm pretty sure by the time NinjaBlaze was born, the PS3 was like already almost over. Yeah. So, spoiled with the good graphics and spoiled with the good characters. Well, I know Ken is a character that did get nerfed, we'll say that in quotations, but still very, very strong. And going against Flats and Jamie, one of these characters that unfortunately is one of the characters that have that win condition in this game. They want to build up those drinks to really get the party started.
Yeah, and hey, good to see Hannibal in the chat.
Hell yeah.
He's good to see him. Saku always chilling in there. Moogle. Dude, good to see everyone chilling with us, man. You guys are our diehards. When the stream went down, where were you? Looking at that blank screen with us, just waiting, hungry for more MADHouse.
When NinjaBlaze is going to take the first round here, standing heavy kick. Such a great poke from Ken. Could actually get a lot off of it with the punish counter. As you mentioned, shout out to all the diehards. NorCal is such a close diehard knit community, and they always support each other. I mean, if anyone was watching the Risk stream or was at the Risk venue, you knew that NorCal was there. They were making some noise.
Yes, a lot of supporters. Amazing to see. When I was living in Atlanta for a bit, things are a lot more closer, like cities. People tend to forget when they're coming from a place like the East Coast that how far apart NorCal is, right? Or like California in general. And to see that we're still all tight together. You come, what, 2 hours and 30 minutes away Dude, that's crazy. And you were earlier than me. Shit, I'm 40 minutes away, and I always arrive late.
Right.
I'm like, God damn it.
That's the Hispanic in us. We're on Mexican time with that one. No, but that's the thing is that's why I always give everyone my testament about NorCal and the events that they put on. If I'm driving all the way from Fresno, it's got to be worth it, right?
Yes.
So everyone on stream, I don't want to see you in the comments anymore. I want to see you in the building at the next King's Cup to come share in the festivities with us. And speaking of festivities, NinjaBlaze has been partying this entire time, the 1-game lead, and gonna bust out with the OD DP there, looking very strong this far.
Yeah, he's looking really good. Flats got a lot of work. You know, LoweKeyFlexin's looking on. He's judging. He's judging every move he makes, and it's not looking good right now.
Yeah, well, I'm having the same question my uncles always have when they see me without a beer in my hand. Why aren't you drinking? Flats right there was using the drink very sparsely, able to build up one stock there, but not really exactly going for Jamie's win condition. NinjaBlaze has been taking advantage of it.
Oh, yeah. The Flats still has a chance right now, but he got to make it work. He only has one drink in him. He's down on life, but he does got the combo right now. This could put his opponent into the corner. He took another drink right in front of his face. What is he doing?
Gotta sneak it in when you can get it. It's like a quinceañera when you're not allowed to bring alcohol, and you gotta sneak the bottle in sometimes.
Oh, I see you. I get you. They both have level 3. Any combo, especially for NinjaBlaze. That's going to be GG's for Flats if NinjaBlaze can get one combo into level 3. He burnt himself out. This is Flats' moment. He could still make this happen. He got the hit. Dude, it's just all little hits, though. NinjaBlaze is not opening up for that big combo. He got him, though. He went for... Whoa, he had a lot of drive gauge. I feel like he could have saved the meter for the next round.
I guess that's one of those situations where you're so grateful you finally opened up the defense that your brain was just like, just end it as quick as possible. So we'll see if that spending that level 3 is going to bite Flats in the butt here, because NinjaBlaze still having that level 3 on deck. They can get off to such a good start if they choose to spend it.
Yeah, this is what, hey, you got some confidence from Flats. He has, again, he's at level 1 drink. Dude, but NinjaBlaze, any combo into level 3 is going to do it. Flats is almost cooked. He does have the combo. What's the setup? 2 drinks. 3! He went for it. It worked. But nope. GG's, NinjaBlaze, level 3.
Yeah, that was a very, very ballsy drink to stick in the face of NinjaBlaze right there. And unfortunately, making him pay for it is NinjaBlaze. 2-0 there. We saw Flats have some life, but just not able to stack those drinks up quick enough to really make anything happen with it.
Fly like that. What the hell?
Speaking of flying as well, a very flying, high-paced player right here, Quiksilver, going against LouisCampbell. And a lot of people saying Marissa, one of the worst characters in the game, but still hits like a truck, and Kimberly cannot afford to take too many of those Superman punches.
Of course, you never want to drive impact Marissa. And Quiksilver, he's known, I believe, he's won 1 or 2 King's Cups. Yes. So he's up there with title holders at King's Cup. And that's nothing to fret at, because King's Cup always comes hard with like 100+ people. So
yeah, I think total with all the attendees through all the games, there's over 160 people in this building. So
oh my God.
It's an absolute party down here, and Quiksilver's going to share in the festivities, dropping his combo right there, but picking it right back up with a low forward.
And that's crazy to think about, because our record here is around 171 or something. So the fact that we're always maintaining that high of entry with a game, like you said, 3 years old, like, it's great to see, man. Street Fighter always knows how to stay strong for many, many years.
Yeah, Street Fighter has a knack of getting the casuals and the diehards together in the same room. And one of the weirder parts, I don't know if we'll ever see it again, but there's a lot of young players mixing with a lot of the old guard in Street Fighter 6.
Yes.
I mean, there are people in the building that are in their 40s, and then you see NinjaBlaze, who's like 19 years old.
Yeah.
And I don't think we've really seen that in Street Fighter before.
No, it does. It brings the grandchildren, the grandpas, all of them. And right now, Quiksilver looking like he's well on his way to a 1-0. He got the full combo. He does have level 3. He will use it. Marissa has some strong health, but I don't know.
Yeah, it has that extra health, but inside the yellow, pretty sure that should be enough to close it out with the level 3. Quiksilver is optimal as ever. It's one thing if you do watch Quiksilver play, not only do they play fast, they play very, very optimal. They do not leave crumbs on the table.
That guy's trying to shout out his shirt in the background. He's loving it. And here we are, Quiksilver. He's smooth sailing in winners round 4. Can he keep it up? Marissa's trying to get in. She wants to get in and stay in.
Yeah, and LouisCampbell is a strong player in their own right. Like we mentioned, they are playing a lower tier character, but I mean, their neutral game is on point. Unfortunately, putting themselves in a burnout here, but they're still in command of the screen as they put Quiksilver in the corner.
Dude, I love his spacing right now. That hurts, getting crossed up like that, and now you're in the corner. But he finds his way out, and Dude, he gets his drive gauge back so quickly. His rushdown is amazing right now with Marissa.
And then also using the armored stance so much to cut off these hard commitments of Quiksilver. They find the hit right there. Full drive rush conversion. Gets the knockdown, not enough to kill, but they bait out the drive reversal. Unfortunately, in burnout, so that is safe, but they do get the throw to close it out.
Okay, pressuring Quiksilver. We have a former Kings Cup champion getting pressured right now by LouisCampbell. He's looking good. They both have level 2 super. I like the trade. Damn, right now he got all the answers for Quiksilver. Look at that. Where are you teleporting, sir? Into my fist.
Able to cut it off by just drive rushing, and in a world of hurt right now is Quiksilver, but Quiksilver does, you know, to put it in layman's terms, does like mashing sometimes. It worked out for him there. LouisCampbell putting themselves in burnout as well. The critical art on deck, we're going to spend it here. Does it hit? It will.
Does. Damn, you don't ever expect that from such a high-level player to just wake up super, but hey, that's when you do it, when it's least expected. No way is Quiksilver coming back. Oh, that was a close one. Good trade by LouisCampbell, and we're all tied up. We're not in any finals yet. We're not in winners finals, losers finals, or grand finals, so it's only first to 2. Their hearts are beating right now.
Yeah, still super volatile, and it almost comes down to not only who's going to hit first, but who's going to hit harder, and right now, LouisCampbell delivering the first blow.
And geez, Quiksilver, we blink and his health is already at half life. Not good, not looking good at all, but some people will take the drive gauge advantage over the health advantage.
LouisCampbell trying to even that up, though, as Quiksilver finds himself in the corner. As you mentioned, they do have the drive gauge advantage to see if they can get something to work with it, but that armored stance, the Scootum, still working out for LouisCampbell to stop these buttons from Quiksilver.
Damn, could not do anything, and oh my god, the former champ is put on notice. Here it is, LouisCampbell trying to make a name for himself.
See what Quiksilver has left in the tank, trying to force that final round of these two. Didn't believe in the combo there, but they're going to pick it up off of the elbow drop. Good call, grabbing through the armored stance that time instead of sticking out those buttons. We see Quiksilver fishing with that stand medium lot to try to drive rush behind, and that's what LouisCampbell's been using the armored stance to counter. And right now, in a bad spot, Quiksilver might rip out the DI at some point.
No, he used his super. That's going to give Quiksilver a huge advantage going into this next round. Quiksilver has level 3 super. LouisCampbell with 0 bars. Oh no. And he's going to get one. He's going to get one right now, but...
And if you know Kimberly, they want to spend that level 3 as quick as possible to make sure they get that speed and damage buff. So I suspect the one hit should be able to go into it. But LouisCampbell doing them the favor, putting themselves in a burnout with the armor enough to break through the DI.
Okay, what's he going to do with it? And he just used it. He's going crazy. This man, you called it. He's a masher.
Yeah.
He's a masher, dude. But it's working right now. Dude, Quiksilver's a bit in trouble. He has less than half life left. LouisCampbell got his drive gauge back.
Yeah, smart to burn it as quick as possible. Not only getting the life lead, but making sure you get that drive gauge back. And as we mentioned, that Kimberly buff is going to make it hard for LouisCampbell to chase down with a slower character.
And here we are. LouisCampbell's last opportunity. He's in CA. He is not going to get level 3. He can do level 1 at least. No, he burnt himself out again. What a mistake. What are you doing? Quiksilver's taking full advantage of this. And yeah, you're stuck. You're trapped in the loop. And he got grabbed. Are you going to wake up? And he doesn't that time. He knows he almost had it. Look at that. Do you see?
Yep.
Dude, he fist bumped him, but he's like, he really wanted to punch him in the face.
Love that old school hype. But speaking of a tale as old as time right here, 2 NorCal favorites, LoweKeyFlexin and Badman.
Oh, and this is a MADHouse versus Fitz right here. Badman, of course, he always kicks ass at a Guildhouse. Always doing his thing at Guildhouse. LoweKeyFlexin dedicated to Jamie. But everyone has tried to get him off Jamie. We at least say, pick a secondary. At least just have a secondary. He's like, no, Jamie all the way. And it has been working out for him. I love, just a little, I think he thought that Badman was going to block that jab, and then he was going to be able to grab. He was in hit stun, though, and the grab it whiffed.
Oh, unfortunately, looking for the command grab there. Badman says right back at you. And not where you want to be against Geef, because this is a coin flip in any situation. But LoweKeyFlexin is showing they got the command grab of their own directly into the level 1. Is it going to be enough to kill?
Oh my god! And Zangief has so much damn life. Look at LoweKeyFlexin. What? He did overhead and just straight up dragon kick. What?
That wasn't even OD. He just a regular deep heat in his face. That's LoweKeyFlexin, who, like you said, been playing Jamie for so long. They're believing in the shenanigans.
He knows the matchup so much.
I tell you what, too, LoweKeyFlexin, when I first started playing this game on ranked, I would run into him all the time, and this dude would take all of my points.
Yeah.
Luckily now I'm a little more even with him, but he used to rob me blind. And it looked like he robbed Badman blind in that situation. They're starting off good in round 2.
Oh yeah, this is LoweKeyFlexin, man. Look at him go with Jamie. You could say that like the one that shows up with the Jamie, the one that works hardest with Jamie, definitely LoweKeyFlexin. He knows so much detail when it comes to this character. And look at that, to do something like this to Badman, one of the best Zangiefs in NorCal, amazing. I'm so happy for him.
Yeah, I would even say, you know, as a matchup too, this isn't exactly in Jamie's favor because the long-reaching normals of Zangief, but right now, LoweKeyFlexin is just going poke for poke, and they're controlling neutral great. The anti-air is on point.
Oh yeah, look at the in and out, how he's controlling the space. He knows Jamie is great at that space, but look, Badman's going in. He found his moment.
Great neutral jump too to get around the heavy punch right there. And Badman just trying to turn chips into chunks here. We haven't seen the SBD yet, but the little light taps have been working out for him. They're going to get a perfect parry there and use the OD Lariat to put him right back in the corner.
And I like Badman, he's really adjusted to what makes Jamie weak. He's countering certain spaces and everything and working off of LoweKeyFlexin's mistakes and just getting that big damage that Zangief is designed for. Big damage.
Yeah, also doing a good job of just sticking on LoweKeyFlexin and making sure they can't sneak in too many drinks. We only saw one that last round. They look for the dragon kick there. Not going to work out for him, and Badman's going to carry him over to the corner.
Wow, he knows that he could get the punish off of that. That is some smart matchup experience right there. LoweKeyFlexin's going to have to be a little more careful with those.
Got to be careful going in because that level 3 is in the pocket for Badman right here. They could go OD Lariat. They dropped the combo but picked it up either way. And right now just one hit away, and they're going to give him a scoop for their troubles. One game apiece. Now back and forth we go.
And I think low-key he's being a little too greedy with too much drinks. He got to start. I think this game he's not going to drink as much. At least not. He's going to drink when he knows he can, but he's not going to try to slip in that second drink.
Yeah. Don't act like me when it comes to the drinks, you know?
I heard
you're
you're
pace
partying.
yourself. Gotta pace yourself.
Hey, you still rocked it while you were hungover at risk, or what?
I pushed through, man. Ibuprofen and Gatorade was my best friend that entire day.
Oh, the electrolytes, get it in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. And here we are, LoweKeyFlexin down in life. Badman's looking really good, and you don't want to be down in life with Zangief. You know how much damage you have to do to Zangief to just come back? But he's slowly coming back. Nice grab. He's getting those drinks in. He's going to get that command grab. He just went for it. He wants this round. He needs this round now. Oh, he got it. And Badman thought he was going to get command grabbed, and LoweKeyFlexin just went for the hit. Beautiful.
And you know what? That was such a good call from LoweKeyFlexin. You can tell these two play each other a lot because he knew that reset for the SPD was coming and busted out with the level 1. So LoweKeyFlexin keeping tabs on Badman, and now one round away from closing out the set.
Oh my God, his punishes are so optimal. Amazing to see right now. Look at this. LoweKeyFlexin is such, because I've seen him since he was just a little baby at this game, you know? He grew up with MADHouse when we were just in a little band hall. And now look at him. He's getting punished for mistakes. What? Badman did not punish it!
It is my turn, says LoweKeyFlexin, putting themselves in burnout, and Badman might have the opportunity he needs. He has that critical art on deck, and he's going to find the DI right here. He has to be optimal with the side switch frog splash.
That was nice. That was nice. He did get the side switch. Badman has the opportunity. Gets the... Oh, but it's LoweKeyFlexin calling him out! With the fist bumps, amazing. And look, you see the face. Low-key just has that. There's a little low-key ghost out there, you know? Guys.
Haunting.
Obviously, come on. You have NonFactor. He has a tattoo of Blanca.
Yeah, man has been on this character like nothing.
And obviously, Snack, he's so good with the JP. He gets top 8s out here. He'd be doing his thing with JP.
Okay.
I like what I see so far.
Yeah, keeping him in the corner, keeping him at full screen. You know exactly where JP wants to be. Great anti-air there.
Oh, this guy's on his P's and Q's with JP. He misses right there.
Oh, big drop.
Big punish.
And puts him in the corner. Immediate stun. Good stuff.
Set up with the Blanca-chan. What's it going to be?
Oh my the combo going.
Again, yeah, might as well, right?
Oh, the overhead.
Dude, this could actually be a comeback. I like seeing how many Blanca-chans he got on the screen. And oh my God!
Oh my God!
What's it going to be? Full combo, and there it is!
Huge!
NonFactor!
Oh my god.
Wow.
The one slip up was all he needed to just turn that whole thing around. Incredible stuff from NonFactor.
And that's what I want to see from more Blankas, is just keep putting the Blanka-chan out. That's what we want to see more of.
I know, it's so strong. Oh, good block on the DP with from Snack, but still.
And this is what I could say right now. It's like, NonFactor, he's getting blown up for his defense a little bit. But his offense makes up for the defense.
Immaculate.
This guy, crazy, man. Let him get one set play going, and it's lights out for you, as we've seen that last round.
Seriously, and he just keeps looping it over and over.
And look how he's making Snack want to play. JP is known a little more as a zoner a little bit. Setup, zoning, but Snack is just going in hard on NonFactor.
Keeping it a bit closer. Oh, both in burnout. Oh, that hop is so good for getting out of the corner, and it's just such a good mix-up.
Yep, as we've seen that last round. And here we are all tied up. 0-0 in matches.
Yep, big first hit. Starting off strong from Snack.
They both have level 3 super.
Oh,
who's going to use it first?
Big.
Oh, and he's in the corner. He goes
Level
for the level 2.
That's all he needs. Blanka gets the set play. He's going up, setting up the Blanka-chan. Catches the drive rush.
We got some A-Groove CVS2 going on. Blanka-chan just ran away. Nice grab.
Huge throw.
Damn. NonFactor hyping it up right now.
He is keeping that shit tight when he's on offense. Absolutely. But yeah, like you were saying before, he's been a little bit rougher on defense, although you wouldn't guess it from that perfect parry right there.
Nope. He's blinding you to his defense because his offense is too crazy.
Exactly.
Can't help it. Look.
Honestly, who needs defense when you only need one opening to basically take a round every time? Like,
exactly. Snack right now, he does not know what to do. Dude,
command grab.
Everything NonFactor is doing is working. Look at this. Snack in full desperation, and nothing's working out. Blanka-chans are out, kicking this out. Yeah, they're like, Father, let me do it. I got you.
Go, my son. Hold down the neutral.
I got you, babe.
Hold down the advantage, I guess.
And it's like, come on. Why not use all 3 Blanka-chans every time you have the opportunity?
Seriously, if you have them.
You get it the next round, all of them again.
Big
why not?
command grab.
Yeah, that is so
back
much
at full
damage.
screen. Oh, he tried to get him with the slide. He got him with that last round, but wasn't quite able to do it. Snack adapting by going through the portal this time.
Dude, and a good JP will always make you forget that they have a command grab.
Oh, yeah.
They'll rarely use it.
No, exactly.
But what they don't rarely use is the damn amnesia. They'll use that sucker every time.
Oh, yeah, yeah. If you forget it, that JP has that, then you must have amnesia.
I like that.
Thank you.
That. Dude, and here we are. NonFactor a little in trouble now. Snack, he's starting to kind of gain momentum here.
Yeah, we still got the Blanka-chan here that he could make use of. Oh, nope. Oh, nope. Just didn't block the overhead ghost.
Not happening this time, but here we are, NonFactor. I would say they're both tied right now. They both have level 3 super. They're great at, like, using their resources wisely. They know how to save it.
Yeah, no wasted resources here, except for, I guess, the missed level 1 round 1, but we don't need to talk about that.
We need to see NonFactor just rush in now. He has to, his game plan this whole time when he was winning is just rush in and stay in.
Exactly.
You cannot let Snack breathe. Snack has other plans, though. NonFactor, this is, hey, buy his time. He needs his burnout back.
Oh my god!
That's huge! NonFactor with the dub!
Oh my god, and he was in burnout for like almost that entire last round, and he just kept up the pressure, kept it going, and took it. Like, it didn't even matter.
I think he got 3rd in Tekken 8. 3rd or 4th?
I didn't know he had that in him.
What was it?
I didn't know he had that in him.
Oh, he got... No, Norb got second?
Holy shit.
Sorry, Norb. My goodness.
I was unaware of your game even more. Oh my god.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is top 8 qualifiers.
It is. Okay,
Here
getting in with the spin
side.
knuckle, get some plus frames. Ooh, big hit from Quiksilver. Ooh, good tech on the reset there.
And look at this, beautiful. It's hard to fight against Quiksilver, but this is DJ Norb. I consider DJ Norb the best NorCal modern player.
No, he absolutely is, 100%. I think these guys actually played back at Summit recently, and DJ Norb took it there. Although, let's see if what Quiksilver might have learned to bring to this matchup this time.
Quiksilver just knows, rush that shit down.
Exactly.
He was, you know, just chilling. He took some tips from SoulCal, RTSD, and you're good to go.
Yep.
Now we have Quiksilver again on the move. He's won for sure won King's Cup, but I want to say he's won 2 of them.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, that's quite a feat.
All right, yeah, we got a 1, maybe 2-time champion here up against, yeah, like you said, the best modern player over here in NorCal.
And what theme am I seeing here? Why do I keep seeing MADHouse versus Fitz? Like you can't write a better story.
Seriously.
The Dakota or Atlanta is just like every Fitz they seen, they're like, we gotta put them.
Gotta
against
throw
the
him up
MADHouse.
against the MADHouse. Absolutely.
Like,
I mean,
what's going on?
especially with King's Cup here today, Fitz going up tomorrow.
Yep.
You know, we got 2 tournaments and chances for runbacks too tomorrow.
And I love to see all the representation of all these players. Usually, none of them had like a name in front of them.
Yeah.
But now to see people rocking the MADHouse, the Fitz, like everything, like it's cool to see just everyone under a banner.
Yeah, absolutely. Like just the development of the NorCal scene, development of like MADHouse and Fitz into these bigger organizations that will, sponsor or not sponsor, quote unquote, but bring players under their banner.
And right now, Quiksilver is looking good. He's in burnout, but he also burnt out DJ Norb. DJ Norb has level 3 though. He's a sneaky bastard with level 3.
Oh, he absolutely is. And he's going to let that shit rip as soon as he sees something he can react to, too. Oh, big. I don't think that's quite enough to kill, though, but he will be out of burnout.
They're both going to be out of burnout, basically.
Yep, you're right.
And here we are. What's it going to be? What's the move?
Oh, he got the hit! Just meaty. That's all that matters.
Dude, DJ Norb, oh my god, doing this against a 2-time former champ back-to-back?
Mm-hmm. He's got that dog in him.
Oh yeah, but hey, Quiksilver, amazing dude, super humble guy, always fun to talk to, super chill outside of the game. He'll mop your shit inside the game, so
yeah.
Watch out. And here we are, dude, he's already almost burnt out though.
Oh my god, yeah.
DJ Norb's gonna work on that drive gauge.
Ooh, good reaction, and still not even burnt out from that,
He missed!
Oh,
What? Brutal. What? That was such a turnaround. He had that. And no, this is bad right now. This is bad. DJ Norb is on the move. Got the full combo. Not looking good. And yeah, of course he's going to use it. Why not? It didn't kill him
Not
yet.
quite enough to kill, but all he needs is a chip, is just any special move to chip out. Quiksilver is keeping up the pressure, though, keeping him from getting that level 1. Who cares?
Damn, that hitbox is pretty big.
It is, it is. Honestly, most super hitboxes in this game are, like, huge, I feel like. Especially the level 3s, like, the things that you can connect a level 3 off of is insane. Oh, no punish on the whiff grab there, but just back to neutral. Good job on DJ Norb keeping up the pressure here.
He needs one more. Look at this. He's so on point. You cannot test a modern player's reactions.
Not at all.
And look at this. It's not looking good for Quiksilver. How is DJ Norb this on point? He came off of a Risk Tekken 8 freaking second place win, and he's like, nah, I'm better at Street Fighter. Hold up.
Yeah, actually Street Fighter's my main game. Thanks, though.
And oh my god,
Level
there
1,
it is. GG's.
2 kill.
Another
Good
one
work
for
from DJ.
MADHouse?
Absolutely. Yeah, was that 3 on the board?
3 on the board for MADHouse? Hey, and shoutouts to Pastel.
I got it. Hold
Oh,
on.
thank you, dearie.
We're here.
Okay, we got ChrisG versus SlyCoco, our hometown hero versus the invader, shall we say.
But he's got the Mad Hat.
Oh, you're right. Oh, Mad versus
Oh.
Fitz SlyCoco. We were talking about on commentary. We've been seeing a lot of Mad versus Fitz
Wait,
out
he's been
here.
playing Classic? Because she's been playing on Classic?
Oh, he is. Yeah, I thought he was been playing Modern on this game, but I guess not. All right, Sly getting some good pressure on here. Okay, returning back to neutral. Still in the
lot of
corner, though.
patience here.
Really good perfect parry, but no nothing to take advantage of it.
Oh.
Still
a
no.
little too far, I think.
Yeah, absolutely no combo off of that. Ooh, not quite enough to
Okay.
kill, but
Not
the
the
overhead will
overhead.
do it. Oh,
Not the overhead.
I wonder how much if Sly's in his own head about who he's playing, knowing his opponent, really thinking hard about what might be coming.
What was the best reptile in Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3?
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's what he's known for,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but no
Really?
cinematic connection for the level 3 there. Now he's fully out of meter. Oh,
Well,
but
he's
now he's out
back
of
now.
burnout. Ooh. All right, Sly's been getting these whip punishes, but not really getting much off of it. I wonder if he's just not expecting himself to get those hits,
Yeah, is
or
he
if
just
it's
too far? Like,
ooh, good press.
okay.
Yeah, I'm
Think
not
he's
sure
gonna
if
go
it's
to Memphis? Oh wait, no, that's the non-critical
non-critical
art.
art. Yeah.
We're not going anywhere.
But he is putting ChrisG back into burnout. Still no level 1 either.
No super.
Oh, but what a throw
Not
from
a
ChrisG!
throw.
To know that you have the space to do that, or even just recognize that as your only option, is extremely impressive game sense. I mean, you know, to be expected. Oh, DPOS from ChrisG there, blowing up the untrue block string on the drive rush.
Oh yeah, Bocce. ChrisG is not playing modern. I thought.
Yeah,
I too thought.
Exactly. Yeah, we were commenting on that. Also, hey, Bocce, how you doing? Good to see you in chat.
Right? Good confirm.
Ooh,
Oh.
drops. You know, I've seen Coco miss that a little bit. I think he might be kind of nervous here, which is, you know, fair given what's going on.
Is it a timing? Is it a timing thing for hitting that follow-up?
Yeah, I believe so. I think he needs to do two. The second one also needs to be perfect, so he needed to hold that a little bit longer, I believe. Okay.
Always for the toes.
Oh, the
Not the shimmy.
Oh, but ChrisG is in burnout again. So if Coco can get his way out of here, yep, just crosses up so that he
Side
can get him,
switch.
exactly, get him into the corner. Not going for the drive impact just yet. He's aware. Oh my god.
Those single hit confirms, dude.
Into super is insane.
What was that? Medium?
No, it's a heavy punch.
Heavy? So there's no scaling on it?
Nope, no scaling whatsoever. And then just
That's
immediate.
the game.
Ooh. Well, he
The
is.
mad imposter wins.
Yeah, me too. No, I honestly just really like seeing Terry do well, just because he's so cool. Okay, yeah.
Oh, this is DommaLlama. Okay, I've heard tail.
Exactly,
I've
same
heard
here.
tail.
Versus NinjaBlaze, so we got you know, a common sight here. MADHouse
Oh.
NinjaBlaze. Ooh. All right, big opener. Get him
that-
all the way to the corner. Immediate OD DP. Let's go. And just to have that work.
Invincible OD reversals are the feel.
Feels pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Feels pretty good. Also, it's a little too much power. Like, I'll just let that shit rip and right into block and just.
It's a terrible idea. Ooh.
All right, good first round from DommaLlama.
Yeah.
See how NinjaBlaze adapts here. That is a very good question. That's honestly always a good question with NinjaBlaze, because like when he is like really on his stuff and he's like really feeling himself, he might be like one of, you know, he's like one of the best here. You know, he's won a King's Cup
Incredible
before.
confirms.
But once he starts getting frustrated, oh, that was supposed to be a sure you can for sure.
But didn't get punished for it.
True, very true. It also didn't get hit by the jump in, which is interesting. DommaLlama just coming down empty jump. All right, just peppering him in the corner, seeing what he can get. Or try to walk up throw there. Good block on the overhead. Ooh, gets caught. That's
Always
going to
the
be
lows.
it.
Yep.
Level 3. I believe that kills. Good kill. Bang.
Is this the English Terry?
No, I believe that's Japanese Terry. The better
Nice.
Terry. The superior Terry.
Yes. Agreed. Down for one more.
Yeah. All right, it looks like DommaLlama is down for one more with Terry. Going back to the select screen. Maybe just get himself a breather, kind of recompose himself. Or, sorry, NinjaBlaze taking it to the select screen to compose himself. Think about it. DommaLlama won. He didn't
Honestly,
need to
but good moves.
Yeah.
I do not have enough patience when I play, and really just follow a bad game plan. Footsies fight.
Yeah, we got some good footsies going on. Oh, and then the
OD
return ODDP.
reversals.
Oh, into the burn knuckle. I love to see it.
Down
All right.
for the grab.
Still just kind of feeling themselves out here, keeping him in the corner. Oh, the overhead. And then just
Yeah, oh,
hold
wow.
parry. I mean, that was definitely supposed to be, like, do something into drive rush, but the fact that he just held it and blocked the sweep, I have no idea what the sweep was from NinjaBlaze, whether that was on purpose or...
Oh, not the perfect parry.
Good, perfect parry on the Dragon Lash. Stop those plus frames right in their tracks. Ooh. All right, NinjaBlaze is getting pretty antsy. I feel like he's pressing into a lot of DommaLlama's stuff. DommaLlama, not DommaLlama. Oh, no.
Hello?
Or Mama. I don't even know what I said before. Doesn't even matter.
Am I allowed to say that on stream?
Good DP from DommaLlama.
Lock in Young Blaze. Got this.
That's what he needs, but I don't know. DommaLlama just kind of got his number here. He's got to do some big work. Oh, that was a really good backdash. Unfortunately, he could not punish it. I think it was an immediate...
oh, God.
What a check from DommaLlama.
Ooh-wee.
He just kept his composure even in burnout there. He was really, really solid, keeping it really tight. That was good stuff from DommaLlama. Is this a button check or this is the craziest go I've ever seen?
Okay.
Okay, yeah, button check.
Is it?
Or, wait, what?
Hold on, is it? Is it?
Wait, since when did ChrisG play Jamie? Why did I not know about this, actually? Okay, let's go.
I'm flabbergasted.
Good DP. Gets the first drink. All right, now he's got access to dive kick. That's huge. All right, yep. Just walk up, do a little bit of plus frames.
The jumping headbutt.
Yeah, that's
you
jumping
don't
heavy
have
punch.
that
No,
often.
I don't do it very much. I usually do jumping medium kick because I want to just like get the. Oh, what
Not
a!
a button check. I'm still just.
I was not expecting that.
boggled.
That was a really good medium kick from ChrisG. All right, well,
ChrisG just playing the roster? Yeah.
dude, seriously,
Okay. Who next? Want to roll the dice?
I'm going with Aki.
Is he gonna play Aki Modern or Classic?
Oh, that's
This
a
is
really good
Classic
question.
Jamie,
That's a
Classic
big.
Ryu, but he had like the best Modern Elena somewhat recently, right?
Oh yeah, I think you're right. Oh,
He was the
big.
best Modern Elena.
Okay, he's doing older the immediate reset into command grab again, but he is doing older combos off the command grab, doing standing medium punch instead of crouch heavy punch, which is like more damage optimal at the very least. At least I think so.
Wow.
Maybe I'm just unaware of his game.
Jumping the air slasher? That's what.
Yeah, jump in the air slasher. Yep, it's pretty. The double is pretty punishable. Actually, even the single air slasher is fairly punishable on jump in. Yeah, good block from Kurokiba. He recognized the situation from last game and was just ready for it.
Hey, good tech.
Good tech, but Kurokiba was the one getting the benefits there. All right, TP.
Oh, the opposite of a low crush.
High crush.
That's what he did, right?
Yeah, pretty fair enough. All right, yep, switching it into the
just a
corner.
counter
Wasn't ready for the combo, but
Go for a grab.
huh? Not
Go for a
sure.
tech.
Hard to say. All right. Kurokiba doing a pretty good job fighting his
Good
way in the
pressure in the
corner.
corner.
Oh,
Got him on the
and safe
toes.
jump. Oh, just gets hit by the safe jump because why not?
Because let's just crouch. Crouch safe jump.
Not even. I mean, he got counter hit, so he must have.
Really?
Maybe he was trying to tech a throw again. It just didn't quite delay it enough. Ooh, just good. Immediate level 2 from ChrisG. Puts him into the corner. He's in effectively level 4 now. So now he can put on a ton of pressure like he was doing before with those command grabs. Good DP from Kurokiba. Ooh,
Really?
immediate
Wow.
check from ChrisG. He just was like, I don't believe that you're going to...
Oh, the jump on the command grab. Yeah. Yeah, I would.
Very
I would
good
too.
idea. Gets
Burn him
the burning him out, wasting the last little bit of time on his on ChrisG's level 2. So now he just has no drinks or anything. It's gonna be a rough situation to bring himself back from if he
Oh.
can, or he can just
Nope.
get the. Okay, yeah, he's getting his first drink. He's just trying to have a few more tools to work
Okay,
with.
grab.
Good throw
All right.
from Kurokiba. Plus frames. All right. More plus frames. He's just
No, the dive
what a
kick,
dive
instant air
kick!
dive kick.
Good stuff from ChrisG.
All right, roll the dice. Let's go. Put him at like A tier, S tier.
Yeah, put him above Ken and Luke and like another absolutely wild character.
Nelly.
All right, Nelly.
Nelly.
Yes.
This is Nelly. I remember Nelly fought you actually, and I think
Not today.
no, not today. I think Nelly fought you another time.
Yeah. I can't remember when. I'm pretty sure I played Nelly before. Anyway,
Oh, the-
big jump from plaguemaskman. Huh. Frame kill command grab is really interesting. Something I've not seen before. Oh, wait, no, that was just normal throw. That wasn't command throw.
Oh.
That was command throw.
Boy. Jamie top 5 for show.
So true. So true. Definitely top 5. Definitely needs nerfs, actually. Unlike Ryu, who needs all the buffs he can get.
Yeah.
Just absolute bottom
Doesn't
one
instantly
character.
kill.
Seriously, his gun only shoots you at like, 1,000 miles an hour instead of is just an actual bullet that kills you even on block.
Yeah, it doesn't go Mach speed and just blow straight through you.
True. Also, maybe we should talk less about Ryu when there's literally not a Ryu on the screen. He just lives forever in our hearts.
Needs to be buffed.
He's Ryu from Streets.
This is a very good round for Nelly, though.
No, seriously, that was very dominant from Nelly. Really keeping up the pressure. plaguemaskman just couldn't really get much started.
We're not talking about Jamie anymore. We gotta stop. We're gonna start talking about Jamie the entire time.
I think I'm okay with talking about Jamie some more. Have you seen his abs?
Seismo hurts.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I know there's like total scrub quoting. I hate the Seismo so low. Ooh. All right, let's see what pressure he gets going here with the. Oh my God! Good punish.
Interesting. Getting perfect on this?
I think he is.
Oh.
All right. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to see a few more like super jump cancel stuff with the level 1 install, but good stuff on Nelly for honestly for getting that punish. That was actually really, really impressive to recognize that you were not going to get hit by the butt stomp and just immediate heavy punish.
Nelly also Reddit?
I don't know actually. Someone will have to check on that.
Nelly.
All right.
I have got beef with Sea Vipers, but that's also a personal thing. I'm just a scrub.
I think Viper's cool. Ooh, the clap.
Oh! Yoink!
Yoink.
Hit. Bonk!
All right. Ooh, good hold on the what is it
perfect
called?
parry.
Focus power, focus something or other.
The armor thing.
Yeah, the
not
armor
amnesia.
thing. The not focus attack. All right.
Oh, good
plaguemaskman's keeping up some good pressure here in the corner. Oh, good block on the low from Nelly.
Everything, making all the right decisions.
Yeah. Into level 3.
That's it?
Yeah, I believe that's killing. And if not, Nelly's in burnout, which is just a real... Oh, not in burnout, but it just kills. Doesn't matter.
Kilt. All right.
Focus force. Thank you, nerd.
Focus force.
Nelly's been making a lot of use of the focus force in this matchup. Probably trying to catch like a stray, like a jump in, a stray headbutt, anything like that. It seems like that's a really good tool in this matchup, actually, that I have not seen a lot of Vipers using, I feel like.
Okay. How punishable is a landed headbutt?
I don't know exactly. I mean, it's like fairly punishable, like any missed move is going to be, decently punishable, assuming you're close enough.
Is it a low? It like launches.
Which one?
Seismo,
Oh, yeah.
Seismo. I'm still seething about Seismo. That's it.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it does cost like a bar to get a combo off, and you're basically just getting like a burn kick plus maybe follow up for another bar if you wanted to.
Oh, let go of the parry.
Or level 1. There's that too. Oh, I thought that was gonna work too because Seismo is a projectile, but you did a far Seismo as opposed to like the closer one up, which would have taught the level 1.
Do it again.
Do it again. Who cares? I think that was supposed to be a burn kick, but
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I was just about to say I haven't been seeing enough grabs on the parries, but
ooh,
there
the Seismo catching the
that's
attempted check on the drive rush there. Good stuff from Nelly.
I can't. It's winners. Okay. Wait, no, we're in top 8.
We're in top 8. We're in top 8. We're in winner semis. Oh, Officer Nasty, of course. Okay.
Officer Nasty.
All right. Checking him hard. Ooh, good. Perfect parry on the tiger knee there. But small drop on the follow-up.
Oh, jump in.
Oh, that was definitely a drop. Trying to do probably like a heavy punch cancel into the shoulder, but just missed the heavy punch, and I know how that goes. It happens sometimes.
Oh!
It's a good idea from DommaLlama trying to catch Sagat going for any of the follow-ups, but Officer Nasty was just immediately ready to just be like, I'm going to see how he reacts if I do nothing.
All right.
And then immediate response.
Blocked OD reversal for blocked OD reversal.
Exactly.
Everything is equalized.
Activate death for death.
No!
Oh, just let that shit rip.
Do you think it was an actual drive impact or a missed drive reversal?
I don't care. I'm choosing to believe it was just a drive impact. He just had that read so hard. All right, yep, get him in the corner.
Okay.
I love that target combo so much.
Overhead.
Yeah, overhead, not quite medium enough to a combo, but, keeping him in the corner.
Oh, the cross
paying the tax. Yep, paying the tax to get out of the corner. And honestly, I think he is totally fine with that because DommaLlama's drive gauge is in a rough spot now.
Well, I mean, there isn't any anymore.
Exactly. That's the rough spot. Burnout. Just let that shit rip. That is confirming my theory that the previous one was just a fuck it, let it rip. Because doesn't even need to cancel. He's not confirming anything.
Don't talk about Magic the Gathering right now. I'm supposed to be commentating Street Fighter. Don't talk about that right now. Grand the go.
Okay, we were watching a video, like a short video earlier of some like weird conspiracy thing about the
hold on,
card.
he got shimmied. Let's not.
Yeah, you're right. I don't need to go into this about the random video I was watching earlier.
Overhead.
Dry rush into the special overhead. He can't even get, and then overhead in return. Overhead for overhead.
Overhead for overhead triggered. I love Ryu from Magic the Gathering. I do too.
Dude. My favorite character. Honestly, the fact that they made that card and actually gave him the untapped symbol for the quarter circle forward is actually. You're so right. DommaLlama's been really good with the perfect parries on those.
Punish.
Good punish. Let's see what he gets. Oh, just meaty. Just meaty. Who cares?
And cannot jump. Cannot jump in front of DommaLlama.
No, he's had those he's had the DPs on lock even when crosscut.
Fuck, see? Oh, shut. Thank you very much. I did a little.
Oh yeah.
Know that I did it spiritually.
Yep. Peace be with you. Say it. Just catches him out. Maybe going for another jump. Yeah, maybe walk forward. Probably just a short walk forward.
Ooh. Check the.
But no punish because he was still in parry recovery since he didn't block it.
Overhead. Going into level. Oh, he's gotta go into level.
Hi. Got the rising. Bang!
Man, didn't wear your Terry cosplay.
True.
Did not wear your Terry cosplay today, Josh.
I'm sorry, I just had to be dripped, okay?
The last King's Cup of the year.
Listen, with you looking as dripped as you are, I could not come out here not matching that energy. Oh, I think Bro was not. I think DommaLlama did not expect a punish counter there and just kind of didn't go for anything. Ooh. Good stuff from Officer Nasty. Put him all the way in the corner here. Just peppering him with normals. Oh, but good whiff punish from DommaLlama.
I'm so jealous of characters that have that like long crumple when
they get a punish counter with those moves.
Hit me with that Jamie heavy kick and I'm just there for a second suffering.
Fair.
Nice block on the.
Oh, I did not realize that Terry doing the power wave would actually go underneath high Tiger Shot. That's a really good thing to know and really good recognition from DommaLlama.
No, the DI keeps working.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they're both in burnout. Well, now DommaLlama's out of burnout, so might be a rough situation.
Oh.
Again, sliding under the high Tiger Shot.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes, he is. Dang, that did a lot of chip damage too. I mean, level 2 it makes sense, but dang. synchronized neutral jumps at the very beginning there is very funny to me. Both of them just looking out for the other one's like screw it, we ball option. Oh, and then we love when you guess correctly and still get punished for it.
Grabs whiffed in the night. Walked on the overhead, but.
Ooh, perfect from DommaLlama. We are on.
DommaLlama peed on Officer Nasty.
Actually, production. Is it first to 2 or first to 3 now? All right, thank you very much, Katsu. Just wanted to make sure to see if this was set point or if I'd be talking out of my butthole. But yeah, we are on set point here.
Did not punish the whiff grab.
Exactly, but still in the corner. Not quite is making his way out, but doing a great job fighting his way. Oh, small whiff, but no, still able to keep up pressure here.
It's all tactical.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is set point.
Man, DommaLlama has had just the best.
Second.
Yeah, I think that's a kill.
Yeah.
Oh, I love seeing the routing into the level 2 because for anyone who doesn't know, the full level 2 3 hits does more damage than critical art, or than non-critical art level 3. Does less than critical art level 3. We don't have too many Rashids here in NorCal. Got Crazy Diamond, we got Nikon. Trying to think of who else off the top of my head I can't think of, but...
Been to King's Cup, but I do know a third Rashid.
Fair. I think I know who you're talking about.
Okay, this.
Yeah. Okay. Silvert getting Crazy Diamond all the way to the corner here. Oh, starting to fight his way out. Peppering with fireballs, doing the kicks. Not a lot.
Oh, Hector.
Not a lot of hits going on, but now that Crazy Diamond has the pressure going on. All right, we're back to neutral, just kind of chilling out. I think they're trying to feel each other out. Not a lot of whiff buttons. Wow, very good timing on the heavy punch there. Just catching Silvert going for something. Who knows? Easy.
Walking back and forth that shim, but.
Ooh, going for the meaty overhead.
Interesting.
Drive reversal makes a lot of sense. I mean, ooh, good block.
Ooh.
Good blocks on that overhead from Crazy Diamond and the punish to kill. All right, just hucking some fireballs, getting the tornado up. Doesn't want to deal with any of that pressure. Oh, he's about to jump in straight into the Desert Storm.
Great Desert Storm.
Oh, didn't quite get the combo off. But it doesn't matter. Ooh, great DP from Silvert.
That also an invincible OD.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
But that was on a court circle.
Ooh, hit the parry? Or grabbed the
Ooh,
parry?
using up the last of his drive meter. Oh, he went all for it. It was indeed all or nothing, and it was nothing. I've gotten hit by that enough times to... I know that must feel so good for Crazy Diamond to have blocked that and not have to deal with any of that. Kind of just put it all on the line there. Oh, switching over to Ed. Okay, this is going to be interesting.
Ooh. What do you think Ed has in this matchup?
That's a good question.
Familiarity?
It might just be...
Silvert might just be comfortable?
That's my guess. Because one thing that I noticed was Silvert was throwing a lot of fireballs as Ken, which is not something you see quite as often as Ken. Just because if his fireball gets jumped, it's quite punishable, all that sort of thing. It feels like he's...
Yeah, all right.
Silvert is feeling, a lot more comfortable right now with this matchup going on.
Wow.
Good
You
check.
can jab that?
Yeah. It depends on what he cancels it off of, but can indeed.
Oh, that shimmy.
Great shimmy from Silvert.
No,
Dominant first round. It looks like he's feeling a lot more comfortable here with the Ed.
Oh, Silvert be a Stockton goat? Oh, Meisaku.
Oh.
Yeah, boy.
Ooh, okay. Good OD, what's it called? DPOS, catching the unsafe drive rush. Good jump in. And overhead, just checking to see if he flinches.
All right.
Ooh,
Dream combo?
we have a dream.
Combo? Wait, he's only got 2 bars of drive.
Oh.
Okay.
He didn't quite get it, but good news is it built him enough drive to do that drive rush cancel without burning himself out. He's keeping a pretty good handle on his drive, but Crazy Diamond is kind of peppering him with the fireball, seeing what he can get started. Ooh, big jump. Not enough to kill here. Gets to keep the pressure going. Oh, but good check on the button. Or on the pressure from Crazy Diamond. Now he's just going, basically just going for a chip if he can.
Wow.
Yep,
Chipped
there
out.
we go. Chip out.
I honestly, I mean it. I love watching the timer go down. I love watching patience. And I mean that as someone who cannot be patient. I love watching other people do it.
No, exactly. Like, it's cool to see people who have developed that kind of skill, who've that kind of like comfort in difficult situations to just wait it out, let the timer do its thing. Oh, and now we have, now it's the Rashid show for...
He confirms off of these punish counters.
Oh, sorry, I was eating. Dang. Wow, they were just staring at each other in the corner there. Just an absolute stare down. Got some good presses from Silvert.
Oh, got
but
the toes.
wasn't quite enough.
Got him toes.
Good stuff from Crazy Diamond, excuse me. At some point, you know? Like I know that the meme is JP is like, oh, haha, I'm a zoner. I love zoning. Sets up portal, sets up whatever.
First hit, first blood.
It just back and forth with the...
So funny, actually. This is incredible. This is an
Back and
amazing matchup.
Oh,
Okay.
wow, starting it off early with the command grab and catching Sabi unawares, and then sweep.
Sifu is
this-
a little more proactive with rushing down. Oh my god.
Just let it rip. Who freaking cares? It doesn't matter if they don't react. Who cares if you're technically very punishable? Oh, that was
What's
a
his
really
fault?
good
What's
jump from Sabi to catch
Oh.
Sifu coming through the portal.
Counter
All right.
down.
Giving up the pressure. Ooh, big spikes. Just, yep, like I said, full screen the entire time.
That one move that Dizzy has. Drive.
But I use this to rush chestnuts. Which move did you mean?
All right, hold on. That's a round.
Yeah, good first round from Mr. Sifu. Although it's
Never
pretty
seen
close.
APG.
I know, it's kind of interesting. I mean, it does make sense that they're spending most of the time. Okay, a JP drive rush. That is
Sifu
like
wants
a
to get
really
this bracket done quickly so he can get back to Uma Musume. Damn.
Oh my god. Yeah, he like I don't know him like super well, but I will not lie. From what I do know of him, that he does seem
So-
like the type.
So is just DI just the thing you do against JP when you're like this close to him?
Yeah, I mean, I think they're just both uncomfortable being that close to their opponents. What the?
Oh.
What was bro cooking?
Is that level 3?
That was level 3. I think bro didn't even know what he was cooking. Oh. Sifu's been going hard on the command
Sifu's been
grabs.
getting good
And they've been
confirms
working
off
for the
this.
most part. I love the first thing he did.
Not the
3 in a row? No, that was 3.
A third DI.
A third DI has hit Sabi.
Oh my god.
Okay, no, that was the first thing bro did as soon as he got his drive meter back, was immediate DI into DI again, into DI again.
I think I fugue stated out of that, and I do not remember what had happened.
Sifu plays JP like a grappler, but he's not really throwing. Well, I guess he does with the command grab, so I guess that's a good point.
I think that's great.
But,
I
like-
love playing characters with a command grab like a grappler.
Oh my god, it was...
Watch me hit you with the Aki reset into command grab. All roads lead to command grab. This can't be real. This is such a matchup.
They truly
Oh.
are playing Street Fighter 6.
How amnesia's that? Does he still get the bomb?
I actually don't know.
Oh my,
All right, he's ready for it this time. 4th time is the charm.
Keep this mic.
Sabi
keep
was ready. And now Sifu is in a pretty rough spot. Oh my god,
Okay.
and the command grabs. All right, Sabi is looking pretty
But you're
ready
just
for
neutrally standing there. You're just standing there.
menacingly. In
Not-
burnout, not in burnout.
Can't be pressing back or else he'd be walking. He was just standing there.
Ooh, the
Oh my
instant air
God.
throw. And then the DI again. I mean, honestly, it's on Sabi for not seeing that coming and
Holy
being
God.
ready. Because Sifu has just been letting those rip whenever he can. Honestly, what the heck just happened to that combo? Doesn't
frame
matter.
kill.
Got the kill.
It was a frame
Who cares? Let's go, Mr. Sifu. Sorry, I'm not actually biased. That was just kind of funny.
Tactical frame kill.
Exactly. Tactical frame kill, absolutely. Tactical crossing yourself up out of the corner.
Actually, just all frame kills, isn't it? Just tactical frame kills.
Everything is tactical frame kill. All right.
Can any follow-up off of a punish counter that far away, but also not far away enough?
From that far away, I don't believe so. They just kind of start looking at each other sometimes. I think they're both expecting the other one to do like something kind of nuts. I mean, Sabi is definitely expecting Sifu to do nuts, just like whatever the heck he wants, because that's what he's been doing this entire time. Yeah, get hit by the level 2. But you did force him to spend the meter, so honestly, going into round 3 with a slight meter advantage
like
is
you're
not a
just
bad
playing
place to
round
be.
1 again. You're both at level 1.
Pretty much.
How that
Ooh.
works. Okay.
No big
Oh,
hit.
jump
Ooh,
on the spike.
good jump over the OD spike there. Ooh, and the
An
amnesia.
I was looking for one of them.
Now he's doing the
There
level
you
2. Oh, great
Oh!
block. Oh, I think that was a drop on the combo, but just
DI.
let it rip.
DI.
Who cares?
DI.
Just DI him. He's not reacting. It doesn't even fucking matter. Kill his ass. Reset into command grab because fuck this guy. That was, if I was, I'll be honest, if I was Sabi, I would be so tilted right now. That was hilarious.
I am struck speechless by the chain of events that I have just witnessed.
Round 1. Fight.
Diamond, he's not afraid to OD spinning mixer on the beginning of Jinrai, but NinjaBlaze right there finding the confirm off the stand heavy punch.
I mean, yeah, you bring up the OD spinner. That's kind of how he won the last match. So we're gonna see if NinjaBlaze kind of took that into account and if he's gonna, you know, keep that in his back pocket.
That was a great check from NinjaBlaze as well, minding his P's and Q's early here. Eye on the ball for NinjaBlaze as they coming in with a commanding life lead early, and that confirmed with the standing light kick. That 5-framer is such a good button for Ken, and you know what? We're just gonna go back to the well.
Exactly. Speak of the devil, that 5-frame, he found the gap in between the string, was able to get the kill for it.
See how Crazy Diamond develops here. It's one thing about Crazy Diamond, for being a Rashid player, they are patient, and NinjaBlaze has been known to throw out the Jinrais kind of willy-nilly and run their offensive game plan.
Yeah, if it's not going to be the Jinrais, it's going to be the standing heavy punches. But right now, he's going to have to deal with that level 2 on deck, and Crazy Diamond just pushes him right out of it, and he ends up finding the hit.
Yeah, almost an accidental delay that's going to work out for him either way. A small life lead for him here. So nice. We'll show it twice on the throw. NinjaBlaze with that level 3 on deck. The tides can turn with just a single confirm, but Crazy Diamond, when they have you in the corner, they play so patient.
Yeah, and you saw NinjaBlaze go for that back dash. Oh, he ended up getting clipped. It's going to be a counter hit. You know Crazy Diamond is going to cash out to close it out. Yeah, level 1 does not spend too much. But yeah, you see NinjaBlaze already waking up with the backdash, even though Crazy Diamond hasn't really shown throw yet. And on that second interaction, he ended up getting hit. So
we'll see how things go. As you mentioned, not showing throw yet, but Crazy Diamond loves to build those layers slowly.
Yes.
And it's still first to 2, I believe, until we get to the finals matches, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, so we don't have the 3 matches or 3 games between these two, so the adaptation has to come quick, but a great interruption with the stand medium kick there.
Oh my goodness, and the overhead finding it smart and Crazy. You see, while you were explaining all that, Crazy Diamond's already pushed him into the corner. Kind of has him locked in for the most part.
Frame trap with the spinning mixer there. Back into the blender you go. They get the trade combo on top of it. This should be enough to close out the first game. Crazy Diamond picking it up where he left off against NinjaBlaze, and he's up 1 game here.
Brother, imagine getting an overhead trade and still being able to combo off it. Must be kind of sick, huh?
Must be nice. Unfortunately, I am not living on that on Blanca Street. We get to confirm they're into the sweep, and he baits out the DP. The patience of Crazy Diamond showing early.
And there's the back throw, and that's actually really good. Even though he's low on health, the screen real estate might be a little bit more important here.
This is where NinjaBlaze has to work, though. When he has Crazy Diamond in the corner, you really have to force this strike throw game. And that's one unfortunate part, is that Crazy Diamond, once again, as we mentioned, is very patient, as we saw with the standing heavy punch there. And they continue to just run coast to coast almost. NinjaBlaze is giving up a lot of real estate here.
Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, hit him with the low forward, got the whiff punish. Yeah, man, Crazy Diamond he's kind of winning the neutral here.
Yeah, that's one thing about NinjaBlaze. For as young as a hot shot of a player he is, sometimes he gets a little overzealous with the way he runs his offense and overreaches just a tiny bit, and Crazy Diamond is making him pay for it. But now coming alive, do I hear 2? He looks for the crouching medium, but Crazy Diamond is just still on point with his reversals against NinjaBlaze. He has a great read on him.
Yeah, and that trade worked well. NinjaBlaze kind of sent the light deep key, but it worked out for him.
Get the OD windmill shot right there, going to be safe on that because of its enhanced.
Dude, Crazy Diamond ready with the DP, that's kind of impressive. Yep. And now here's the level 2, he has to deal with it. Oh!
Yeah,
we've seen NinjaBlaze do that to other Rashids, even at these past King's Cups, but Crazy Diamond's ready. And like you brought up, the patience, Crazy Diamond pumped the brakes, was able to block it, and get the punish, and that, yeah.
So, you know, it's become a theme between us two. Sencal just happens to, you know, come over the top whenever I'm commentating, and that's going to be another dub for Crazy Diamond. 2-0 over NinjaBlaze. And it kind of seems that from what we've seen in King's Cup thus far, he has his number.
He is he was playing Ryu, he went to Terry, now he's back at the Ryu, and it's just as clean as it was when he first started playing him.
Yeah, and he's an old school fighting game player. Me and him had a moment where we were at risk talking about old school King of Fighters and SNK games and everything, so they are a student of the footsies, but as I say that, just throwing out a random ODDP in the middle of neutral to break up the monotony.
I wouldn't call it random. Strakaman knows what he's doing, but he is in the corner, and damn is he close to burnout, and he can't afford to block too much, but he decides to willingly get there with the DI, and it works out, and he's able to switch sides.
Yeah, that was such an insane call-out, knowing that Kurokiba was going to buffer into the heavy air slasher. But unfortunately, putting themselves in burnout right here, and you do not want to be in burnout against Kurokiba, and especially with this DJ, unless you're going to bust out with the level 1 like that.
And now he has his green back. He's going to build another level 1. I don't think he's in a really bad position. Now that Kurokiba put himself into burnout, Kurokiba's the one in the bad position. Did Strakaman press? He did. Kurokiba calls it out with a level 2.
Unfortunately, went with the low forward. I thought he was continuing the jab pressure into Hashigeki. Would have been able to cancel out before that super hit, but looking for the low forward pressure right there. Going to work out for Kurokiba, and so is that big-time whiff punish counter. You're going to go over to the corner.
Yeah, and you can tell that was a big reaction on Kurokiba's end. Also another reaction on the sweep. And talk about sweeps. Oh, Strakaman found his, but Kurokiba will bust straight out.
Yeah, such a good call, too, knowing that Strakaman's trying to fight their way out of the corner. Kurokiba with the OD jackknife as an offensive tool to keep Strakaman in the corner, but the low forward going to land there. But once again, Strakaman putting themselves into burnout.
Hey, yeah, I'm not really liking this Strakaman. He put himself into burnout, and it might be a little bit of autopilot. He gets the standing heavy punch into Hako Gush. What's it called, brother?
The Hako If you know, you know. The Hashogeki landing right there off of the heavy punch, directly confirming into the level 1 here. Kurokiba gets the tables turned on them. Unfortunately, look for the parry, but burned themselves out and got caught by the fireball.
Dude, you know you hate when you have half a bar and you try to go for the parry and you go into breath. You feel so dumb sometimes, man. We've all been there, though.
See how Kurokiba reacts to that. As close as you can want it, 1 round apiece here. But they're going to go ahead and use the just call to go ahead and get underneath the fireball. I love the call there from Kurokiba.
Yeah, but he didn't finish the combo, so, I mean, not a lot of damage on the table. Strakaman called it out with that crouching medium punch.
That was a brave call, too. If that was Funky Slice or it's punish counter the entire way. Right here, double jackknife going to work out for Kurokiba. We're going to mash out the lights. We talked about old school games. That's an old school gamer thing. Mashing out lights.
But the way that the bravery to mash light punch on wake up and it worked. Oh, that's going to be a huge whiff punish. Level 3 is on deck, so you know we're going to see it coming. There it is.
I don't even know if he needed it, but he still canceled to make sure we have a little show on the way out.
You know, you spend level 3, you kind of want to take time to yourself.
Yeah.
Kind of think about things, you know. Let your opponent watch and say, hey, I got those.
But as you mentioned, mashing out lights was so brave there because that crouching medium punch is so meaty from DJ that you can frame trap easy with that. So we'll see if Strakaman's going to keep on mashing out, but Kurokiba starting off the second game just as hot as they did the first.
And dude, that crouching heavy punch by DJ is getting a lot of mileage for Kurokiba. He baits out the EXDP. Ooh, this is looking a little bad for Strakaman. He takes the throw, and I like him trying to walk forward, but unfortunately got clipped. That's going to be the round. That's a perfect at that.
Yeah, drive rush jab for DJ has just been, I don't know what the word is, but frustrating to deal with is one way you can put it against DJ. And it's been a tool they've had thus far right there. You see the drive rush into the just cool, but getting flipped by the standing heavy punch from Strakaman right there. We're going to go Hashigeki into the level 1.
Not only that, but I love the backdash. And oh my god, the EX up, what's it called, jackknife? The jackknife was baited, but not the biggest of punishes, but he gets the drive rush forward into the jab, and that jackknife did not get baited.
Putting themselves in a burnout too. Questionable move from Kurokiba because the burnout strings from Ryu are very strong, but getting hit by the fireball there. 1 round apiece. Strakaman trying to keep their tournament run alive here.
Yeah, and you see Kurokiba, he's up a game, right? He was up a game and he's up a round. So you see the EX jackknife. Oh my god, that's another huge whip punish on Kurokiba's end. And that's another huge whip. Oh my god.
Yeah, whip punish, but they dropped the jackknife combo right there. But we're just going to go ahead and mash it out with the jab. Anything you can do, I can do better, says Kurokiba. They have the level 3 on deck. So next hit should be a confirm into the kill unless Strakaman can stay alive. Drive rush jab. Going to be fully optimal off of the Sobot kick. They're not going to cancel into level 3. Getting caught by the DI. Strakaman is still alive. Going to cash out with the critical art.
And here is Strakaman's time. I mean, momentum is actually on Strakaman's side right now. Even though he loses his level 3, he still has a lot of green. Kurokiba in burnout. Like, Strakaman, it's still possible. It's possible.
Gotta be careful at what range you throw that fireballs. We saw the dash to get through right there. Kurokiba trying to stay alive here. The DI in neutral from Strakaman, trying to catch him, pressing a button. Big DI again.
Yeah, I think Strakaman is looking for that crouching heavy punch. Oh my god, he's living on a pixel, and Strakaman's gonna kill him, but he drops the combo!
You look for the crouching medium punch, he gets a throw right there, as close as you can possibly want. The driver though, the punish counter cross up is gonna land for Strakaman, and he's keeping himself alive. 1 game apiece.
Dude.
You better go to the character select screen. After that, you better go to the... I almost went to the character select screen. I'm not even playing, Coco.
Bro, Strakaman, he almost went all the way straight to the main menu, bro, and you see the head of the
about to boot up a different game. That's too much. But you know what? That's one thing that shows the power of Strakaman from playing fighting games for so long. Kept calm, cool, and collected, even in the face of defeat. And the question is, how can Kurokiba react to this? You see the ponder on his face. So what will he change up in this playstyle?
But both of them took a huge long second to really think about it. So we're gonna see adaptations that are gonna be made. The EX Fireball finding its mark. Yeah, and Kurokiba really good at responding to those fireballs.
Yeah, it's been a good war of plasma, but the double air slasher right there, going to go ahead and get the launch into the machine gun upper for Kurokiba. You've seen him turn to the Just Cool too many times, and Strakaman is awake with a DI, putting himself in burnout, but getting a chunk of change for his troubles.
Okay, the DI was smart. I don't know about the DRC right after that, though.
Oh, he's spending it. He's spending faster than I spend my paycheck, Coco. It's already like negative $10. I mean, with the drinks that they cost over here, come on, guys, come on. Oh, just a little bit. But you know what? Right now, Strakaman is on the verge right now of being on set point against Kurokiba as they find the DI again. You can only use the Just Cool so many times before Strakaman snuffs it out.
Yeah, Strakaman has seen it enough times. He's DIing it. Like, that was twice in 1 round. Kurokiba now has to really think about before he throws that out. And speaking of thinking about throwing things out, the EX Jackknife does find its mark.
Such an insane call to OD Jackknife through the fireball right there, but that crouching medium punch once again going exactly on target for Strakaman. The sunrise kick right there. Oh, that would have been a sick confirming to the donkey kick, but Strakaman not ready for that one. They have the level 2 on deck, but Kurokiba has that level 3, wants to keep himself alive. There's the sunrise kick again. We're going to go directly Sobot into the level 3 to take down the drive gauge of Strakaman and play with that lead.
Yeah, and I think more importantly, even though he does have the huge life lead, I think it's more importantly that he breaks down that drive gauge. Because if you make Strakaman block anything, even though Strakaman doesn't want to block anything, that's gonna kill. Yeah.
Hard decline for Strakaman right there. That's one thing I love to do personally on my side. I'll DI when I know they don't have enough health and use their reactions against them. But final game, final round, tournament life on the line, Coco.
And you see Strakaman going for those parries. Oh, that parry worked out, but you see him trying to parry the overhead. I want to see those DIs a little bit more, honestly.
Right now he has a level 3 on deck, and you know he wants to look for that low forward into the Hashigeki right here. Trading plasma. There's the dash through again with the Just Cool for Kurokiba, but we're going to mess the lights.
Low jab, finding its mark, but so does the OD Jackknife.
He's been waking up crouching medium punch a lot. I'll see if Kurokiba can bait that out with the shimmy. It's such a long button on that hitbox right there. Once again, the crouching jab. It's as close as you could possibly want it, but Strakaman has that fully loaded gun in his pocket as Kurokiba finds a throw.
Dude, Kurokiba just abusing those overheads, and he gets another punish counter. Not enough to kill, but one more hit will take it, and that's going to be the counter hit. Yeah.
Frame trap.
Kurokiba will be moving on. Strakaman, unfortunately, going to be going home.
Yeah, the frame... Zigzag your haters, dragonfly out of danger, flea dance on your foes. F bitches get money. But let's get into it, Coco. Winners semifinals. NYChrisG. Might have to change their tag to LBChrisG because they're not in the East Coast anymore.
Yeah, right.
But coming all the way to Vegas over to King's Cup, going against a fan favorite, DJ Norb, the modern master himself.
Yeah, the NorCal modern player. You know, like when you think of a modern player, you know, the first person you're going to think of is DJ Norb, right?
And as you mentioned, ChrisG rocking with the Jamie. And Jamie, I mean, let's be honest here, not very high on the tier list. They have the win condition of getting the drinks, but ChrisG sneaking in 4 before the round ends, and they have a massive life lead on DJ Norb while they're in burnout.
This is going to be enough to kill. No, not quite. And the ODDP finds its mark, and here's DJ Norb's time. And you see ChrisG, so he's actually really backing up so that the modern, or like Spiral Arrow is missing its mark, the Spinning Knuckles is missing its mark, and then ChrisG is ready for those lift punishes.
Yeah, and especially playing with such a massive lead like that, you don't really have the incentive to just continue to go in. So very, very smart from ChrisG, but that's as expected for as long as they've been going at it. But opening round number 2, DJ Norb coming out on top right here. Massive whip punish right there. Not able to get a conversion out of it, and ChrisG busting out.
And I think you're not going to jump on Norb, and good luck trying to whip in front of him. I mean, oh, he missed that whip, but for the most part, you can't get crazy against DJ Norb.
Oh, and DJ Norb's getting crazy on ChrisG, going for a raw DI in his face, using the super there to break down the drive gauge.
that
A
was
meaty
medium.
standing heavy punch, and this is going to be enough to kill Coco.
Yo, that was meaty as hell, and he knows the kill route. The level 1 is going to find its mark. DJ Norb going, tying it up.
And
One
you know
round
what?
apiece.
The crowd is loving it. King's Cup has shown what side they're on right now. They want NorCal to defend home turf.
Hey, DJ Norb is a MADHouse hero, bro. He's a King's Cup hero too, man. The one guy who's a top 8 in Tekken and Street Fighter. Yo, and he finds the hooligan. He found Christian standing up, and he gets out of the corner. That was kind of clean.
Playing some nice and clean footsies in the corner here. They continue to fish with that heavy punch right there. And it seems like ChrisG is just not finding the range, but they are going to find it with that low forward.
Yeah, the low forward, and he gets his first drink in. Like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. After seeing LoweKeyFlexin do what he does, I'm not too convinced that Jamie's as low tier as everybody says.
Hey, you're only as low tier as the player that's piloting the character. And ChrisG right now building up 2 drinks, has the level 3 on deck, but DJ Norb also going to get it. We're going to spend it here.
Bro, the jab into the walk-up EX dive kick, kind of crazy. And it leads all the way to this level 3. What's the combo going to be? Hands up dropping it? But
That,
yeah,
that might have
Norb-
been a kill frame setup right there with the jab mash behind it. Right here, we're going to go target combo. They have the drive gauge going into breakdance. Not going to be enough to kill.
Ah.
They pulled my trick out. I do that with Blanco. What are you doing? What are you doing, Jamie?
I was just going to say, all Norb had to do was find one more hit, but unfortunately, he woke up with the throw tag, got clipped for it. So
Yeah,
ChrisG will be going up a game.
This is a game of strike throws. ChrisG taking advantage of it there. Up 1 game, but I mean, it's been back and forth this far. It's not that DJ Norb is falling to the wayside against ChrisG. It's just a matter of decisions at this point. But once again, the footsie's on point from ChrisG.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, man. ChrisG really has been staying out of range of all the Cammys. Like, however Cammy wants to get in, he's been staying out of range. He has 4 drinks now. The command throw has come out. Another command throw has come out. The damage will be scaled, but still, man, it feels kind of bad to get hit by that.
Yeah, and it's so bizarre because you're not used to seeing DJ Norb in that blender like that, but ChrisG continues to find all the right answers as he goes into the breakdance there in burnout. DJ Norb trying to mash his way out of that situation, but ChrisG with such a massive life lead. It's a mountain to climb for DJ Norb.
And he checks the spinning knuckle. ChrisG is ready.
On match point here in winners semifinals. We are not going to be first to 3 until the word finals is on it for losers, winners, and grands. And ChrisG getting the extension off of the level 2. This is where Jamie really shines when they get that level 2 buff. And DJ Norb busting out with the OD DP, but unfortunately not able to get any ground off of it.
Yeah, and kind of cool to see him use the level 2, to be perfectly honest. I do think Jamie level 2 is a little bit underutilized. Oh my god, that thing get hit from like the very tippy top.
I thought I was looking at Timo the way he delayed that in the air right there. What game are we playing right now? But the meeting stand medium punch gonna find its home. ChrisG using the DP to get Norb over in the corner right here. They're gonna come back online with it to get the shimmy off of it. The low forward conversion, spending all the meter into the breakdance. ChrisG 2-0 over DJ Norb. I believe it's first to 2, right?
I mean, I guess they're going to 3. Oh, first to 2.
Yeah, first to 2. DJ Norb wanted more.
I know,
He wanted
I
more.
want 2.
You'll get him in losers, Norb. You'll get him in
You'll
losers.
get him in losers, Norb.
But that's gonna.
We can't let him take the game. NorCal represent. What are we talking about?
How many characters this man ChrisG got?
I don't
When
know.
did the Akuma now? We don't shut up. That's not Morgan. This ain't Marvel versus Cap. What's going on here?
But, I mean, he might down just like it is. Oh, and that standing heavy kick with DommaLlama finding its mark.
You know, I got to take a little bit of pride if DommaLlama wins this because DommaLlama is technically from SenCal.
Okay.
Turtle representative. So
Whatever you want, man. As long as California wins this.
Taking the DI right there, full stun, and that's actually going to be around for DommaLlama off rip. That 9K health finally coming into effect against Akuma.
Not only that, I think the routing by DommaLlama was actually really good there.
Yeah, I always say, you know, the Akuma 9 healthers, or like, oh, well, he has 9 health, so of course he's strong. But when he makes the opposing character feel like they have 9K health, what's the difference?
I've been feeling like Season 1 Luke sometimes playing against Akuma.
Wait, that medium punch be hitting, or?
You already know it does.
Ooh, DP protecting the skies is ChrisG here, but we've seen ChrisG get put into the point where someone gets around on him before, but the adaptation from ChrisG has been very solid.
Not only that, but you see the way ChrisG is just walking at him, has got the anti-air, and is just walking forward. Walking forward, you're going to block my buttons here. And he jumps up into the corner. Here's DommaLlama's time to get things turning until ChrisG hits him with the ODDP.
Yeah, perfectly timed as DommaLlama comes right back in. Unfortunately, gets caught with the low forward right there. It's going to go directly into the level 1. Not enough to kill here. ChrisG and burnout. Got to be careful. You don't have a lot of health to withstand here. And DommaLlama's also very low on drive gauge. The rising tackle to get over the demon flip fireball with the low forward. Once again, clipping the ankles of DommaLlama.
An idea just came to me. NonFactor.
What's up?
ChrisG is so good at his fundamentals. His whip punishes are on point. His DPs are on point. He can play any character in here. And I'm starting to wonder if he's really like, I'm just going to play whoever just to see who can stop me, bro.
No way, no way.
Because he's not really optimizing on damage, bro.
You're telling me he came to NorCal to collect his check? Is that what you're telling me, Coco?
Well, I guess we're going to see if he wins or not. He is currently in Winners Finals, and he is in Burnout right now. So let's see if DommaLlama can be the one to stop him.
Well, ChrisG and Burnout here. Oh, wow, directly canceled into the level 2. The reactions of a young man. Doesn't matter how long they've been playing. ChrisG still got it right there. The trade on the Fireball going to work out. The DP still on point as they come live with their drive gauge right here. And what a whip punish with the crouching medium. You can only hold him down for so long.
I'm just saying, no matter what character you're playing there, that jab into the shimmy, that's just kind of experience regardless of who you're playing.
Is this top 8 or is this the ChrisG Kumite where everyone gets a chance to play him? I can't tell right now. I can't tell. I know he hears me too. He's acting so nonchalant. ChrisG, you're so cool. You're so...
You don't want to hear from me, bro.
He's locked in. He's locked in. He's got some money to make. But you know what? I think DommaLlama has something to say about it.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen some good signs from DommaLlama. We saw some good whip punishes. We saw an anti-air here and there.
Oh,
my God, but we are seeing delayed tech, and so is ChrisG, and he's punishing him for it, and he hits him with the low. DommaLlama standing up.
Yeah, and you notice no matter what character they're picking, ChrisG is not afraid to go into Burnout. They're trusting their fundamentals enough that it doesn't matter how much drive gauge they spend. This should go directly into a heavy Tatsu, and now it's a strike throw situation as they look to go over the top off the Heezy, but DommaLlama's defense staying on top. They have a lot of drive gauge to work with, but the low forward has been spaced so perfectly by ChrisG.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Look at the way he put him into the corner, and then the hits weren't really landing, right? So then what's he do? He kind of backs up, and he lets DommaLlama kind of overextend.
Yeah, and that's just veterancy. That's just you being a fighting game veteran, and you know how to let a player kill themselves. Yeah, even hitting the brakes right there on defense and not getting caught by the shimmy.
That's what I'm saying. DommaLlama tried to go for the shimmy. ChrisG not really fighting. He's in Burnout. He really doesn't even look panicked. A lot of people start really panicking. Oh, but there is the shimmy. That one works out. And DommaLlama can kill if he chooses to spend all his resources. Level 1. Bustable, are you okay?
Yeah, gonna work out for him. Optimal route there from DommaLlama. As you pointed out, their routing has been really good, especially against the 9K health from Akuma. If DommaLlama is gonna make ChrisG sweat, it has to be now. They found the neutral jump heavy kick, but not able to convert off of that.
Oh my God, yeah, choosing the right time to get the counter hit, that crouching medium punch. He puts himself in the burnout, but that's what I mean, bro. He's not even scared. Are you kidding me? He has DommaLlama in the corner right now.
He's also just trusting his reactions. He knows that if DommaLlama overreaches for a DI, he's going to react with either a level 2 or a level 3 to inflict maximum damage, and coming right back online with the drive gauge now. Even though DommaLlama got the rising tackle, ChrisG still looks comfortable in the corner.
Okay, so DommaLlama does have him in the corner, and behind a huge jump in, and he has plenty of resources. Level 3 on the table, and that's going to be level 2. DommaLlama will be taking the game. He's going to tie it up 1-1.
Cannot to get too comfortable if you are ChrisG. We're going to go immediate rematch. We're not going to get the character swap here. And you hear NorCal make some noise whenever ChrisG does lose a game. They want their hometown guys to win. But ChrisG, once again, pouring the offense on early here. Only one bar of drive gauge, but they continue to clip with the movement on that crouching medium punch or crouching medium kick.
Okay, all right. Burning Knuckle, finding its mark. And, dude, and that's the thing. Dude, ChrisG hasn't teched at all. And all of a sudden, when DommaLlama wants to throw out a tech, teched it? Like, what are we talking about?
He just knows. Has such a great read on his player. Even in a 1-2, and just blocking that DI, no matter how close they were to the corner, and now they're back online. You look for the quick burn right there, getting the standing heavy kick, and going to get the full conversion with the rising tackle right here. They drive rush to see if they can bait something out from ChrisG. Putting themselves in the burnout, they go over the top. This might be enough to kill. They didn't get the DP. They dropped the combo. ChrisG going to take full advantage of it. He wanted the jab, heavy rising tackle, but it didn't come out.
Bro, he finally opened him up and he was able to finish. It's okay, though. It's okay. We're still in it. And the low forward.
Low forward confirmation directly into the Tatsu, too.
And he gets the overhead. Wasn't able to fully combo. Gonna have to eat a couple power waves.
Doing the dance.
I love the light DP there. Goes right through the fireball, but damn, he got shimmied and he keeps getting shimmied. The delay tech is a great option. DommaLlama kind of going for it a little bit too much. You
have a massive lead in drive gauge. He spent a lot just to try to get in here. ChrisG still has the level 2 on deck, but DommaLlama has that level 3. The rising fang can come out at any moment if he finds the confirm, but ChrisG staying calm here, slowly waiting for their gauge to get back, and they get it back just in time, and they have a massive lead over DommaLlama as they go to the OD Fireball.
Oh, okay. He finds the low forward, but he puts stuff in the burnout. He has to go into level 3 here. He has to. And it's going to put Christian in a burnout. What is going to be the mix following?
You can't get too overzealous. ChrisG does have some super to defend himself. He goes directly into the burn knuckle right there. Going into the quick burn, looking for the chip sequence, turning to the fireball. You have to be careful at how much you commit here because that level 2 will be enough to kill. DommaLlama gets engaged. He gets clipped by the fireball, but finds the back throw. DommaLlama is sending it to a final game, final round. Oh, first to 3. Oh, it's winners finals. Never mind. It's first to 3. I'm about to have a heart attack over here in commentary as DommaLlama is keeping the NorCal dream alive, and he's not even from NorCal.
We're going to claim him for now.
We're claiming him today.
We're claiming California today. Oh, and DommaLlama tried to, pressure him in the corner, and he whipped in front of him. Oh, and he jumped, and DommaLlama went for the DP. It's not even the wrong choice. That kind of sucks for him.
And the confidence from ChrisG not to burn the level 3 there to try to get himself closer out of burnout.
Yeah, because one more hit.
My God.
I was just going to say, one more hit just like that. The standing heavy punch into the level 3 will find its mark, and it will kill ChrisG. Will be going up 2-1, but DommaLlama is not out of it.
Yeah, he's looking solid, but a wise man once said there's levels to this. And ChrisG is showing that with the way he's playing neutral. You heard some boos coming from the crowd. They do not want the invader to come in and win this tournament right now. DommaLlama is one of the strongest hopes that you have here. They're trying to tie things up 2-2 as they have ChrisG in the corner.
Oh my God, and what a call out to go from the jab into the heavy fireball. She called it out with the low forward, and he caught him standing again. Oh my, and he caught him standing again!
Just peppering these lights right
and
here.
And he caught him standing again!
Oh no, one more guess. They look for the overhead, getting interrupted by the low 4, but they committed to the target combo, and they didn't drive rush behind it, so ChrisG is now on set point and 1 round away from going all the way to grand finals unless DommaLlama can hold on for just a little bit longer.
Oh my God, they caught him with the counter hit. Go straight into burnout, because why not?
Oh, Bust a Wolf. This time it's going to work. ChrisG got caught reaching for the throw right there.
And I actually really like the Bust a Wolf there because you don't spend too much of your drive gauge. And if you really want to put some pressure on with EX Fireballs, you can do it. And with the Power Knuckles, and you try to catch him low. Oh my goodness. ChrisG is just so damn ready with the 1-hit confirmed. That's going to get punished big time or not.
But he's going to find the DI. He has to be careful not to spend any of his drive gauge here. He has the level 1 on deck. It comes down to a strike throw situation. The ODDP is going to send NYChrisG over to grand finals.
Grand finals, not only that, on winner's side.
On winner's side, someone's going to have to win 6 games to take out NYChrisG.
And we don't even know what character he's going to play for grand finals.
Exactly.
At that.
It can be.
Okay. All right. And both of them playing, they kind of slowed that standing medium kick, finding its mark, and straight into the throw. Crazy Diamond has the pressure here now. Nice, and I like that he baits out the EX Cyclone, kind of tries to see what Kurokiba is going to do, right? Oh my God, that Eagle Spike Court, that could have been bad if it didn't. Crazy Diamond is going to build a level 1, but won't even need it. It's going to be a perfect to start things off. Oh my God, Crazy Diamond straight on the gas. Oh, and Kurokiba baiting out that OD spinner. Oh my God, yeah, caught him on the way down. Oh my God, and Kurokiba finding, like, his button timing, I gotta say, is usually really good. Oh, and what a whip button for Crazy Diamond. He was only giving the low forward, and he was able to get the shimmy. Yeah, saving a whole lot of gauge.
And that's such a brave OD jackknife against Crazy Diamond because he loves that shimmy to bait that out, but Kurokiba able to find a standing heavy punch right there to close out the round. So 1 round apiece here, Coco.
Oh, the OD fireball's finding it smart for Kurokiba.
The double dash Oki as well. Such a strong tool for DJ as we find the meaty crouching and medium punch. And that's such a tough strike throw situation right here. And this should be enough to close it out. Kurokiba, barring a drop, gonna be closing out the first game against Crazy Diamond.
Yeah, and I really like the walk up into the, the back heavy kick? Right? Because it's such a long startup that it's going to catch any type of delay tech, any type of delay button, which is, what I assume Crazy Diamond would take because they did hit counter hit. Kurokiba sees the confirm, was able to get the full level 3.
Yeah, and this is a character that I don't know how much work Crazy Diamond has against. We don't have too many DJs over in SenKal that are at least on the level that Kurokiba is here. So having to kind of adapt on the fly there as we look for the funky overhead right there. But speaking of overheads, Crazy Diamond going to find his own. And as you mentioned, getting a combo off that overhead must be nice.
It is pretty sick, yeah. He's able to get the counter hit. It's a great confirmed by Crazy Diamond too. And just kind of like we saw in the first game, he's able to close it out. Doesn't have to spend too many resources.
On the verge of making it 2-2 here. Let's see how much Crazy Diamond has left in the tank here.
Oh, got the jab confirmed, and nothing off of it. Nice. Like the OD spinning makes a new Kurokiba was going to commit to it. And not only committing, he committed to the OD fireball. Crazy Diamond jumping over it.
Yeah, such a good jumping right there to get Kurokiba over to the corner, but you know what? Sunrise Kick going to work out for them there as they go into the jackknife, get the double dash, Oki strike throw situation. Crazy Diamond right now, just one confirm of closing it. They have the level 2 on deck as Kurokiba finds the Sobot. They're going to mash out the light. It's going to work out for them. They should have enough to go into the critical art.
Yeah. What a great counter hit confirmed. And it was off of a jab too. From the crouching jab into the crouching medium punch. Got the full combo. Spent the level 3. And he built it up at the very end there. Very great by Crazy Diamond there.
Yeah, such good adjustments from the side of Crazy Diamond. You saw them not committing to as much, and that is kind of leaving Kurokiba, you know, worse for wear. Kurokiba really believes in his OD jackknives and different things like that. So they're more of a reads type player, and Crazy Diamond not giving them much to read here, but they are going to find the confirm there. We go double jackknife into the corner, safe jump setup. Crazy Diamond ready with the tech.
I gotta give it to Crazy Diamond. We were talking about really strong players that are in California, and we brought up how Crazy Diamond is kind of pretty like robotic for the most part. He doesn't really crack under pressure. He plays his game regardless of what the stakes are, and it's pretty impressive to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, I mean, you know, even when he wins, he doesn't really show too much emotion, just ice cold at all times here. So it's hard to shake him, but unfortunately getting clipped there by Kurokiba, and Kurokiba's back on set point. So one of SenKal's last soldiers staring their tournament life in the face right here, and Kurokiba tried to keep the momentum going.
Oh, dude, you can't even OD for that. Rashid goes through it. Shout out to Trauma, the realest man in the game right here. Thank you, baby. We love you.
Yes, sir. Chamito, mi amigo right there. Mi compa. Right there, the heavy spinning mixer going to work out for Crazy Diamond. He's always been on point with the anti-airs, and there's the Habibi chop. Walk back Habibi chop, working out for Crazy Diamond. They're not going to be able to build up the level 2, but they get that sneaky DI, cheeky reset for Crazy Diamond. And we're going to final game, final round, last Kings Cup of the year, Coco. And it's been barn burner after barn burner.
Dude, that's a pretty cute reset there.
Level 3 on deck for both players. You have to be careful about any confirm that happens right here. Oh, they trade both heavy punches meeting right there. No way punish right there from Crazy Diamond.
And what a great DP from Kurokiba there. And here's the level 2. You're going to have to block all of it, but he's doing this mostly to break the drive gauge up. And he put Kurokiba, Kurokiba kind of put himself into burnout here. Got hit by that. You can't really drive reversal that.
Yeah, he tried to get some space there, but unfortunately still getting caught by the Hurricane in that situation. You see the hop knee right there. Crazy Diamond is holding back, praying for his life. He finds the cross-up right there. He has the super Rashid kick on deck. Next confirm is going to kill. They try to sneak in the DI, but the jab is going to land either way. He's going to smack him right in the chin, and that's going to move Crazy Diamond forward on the loser side of top 8. Unfortunately, the end of Kurokiba's run.
Now let's get it for Crazy Diamond and DommaLlama.
Yes, sir. And this right here, like as we mentioned, the SenKal team kill. This is going to be losers final. So first to 3 for these two that are very familiar with each other.
And you know DommaLlama wants to run back against Tristan. You know damn well he does. So Crazy Diamond says, nope, you're going to eat this OD spinning mixer first. And that's going to get punished or not.
Yeah, nothing against Crazy DommaLlama, but I would love to see Crazy Diamond like test themselves against ChrisG. But you know what? Either way, I'm going to be happy that a SenKal representative gets their way over into Grand Final. So either way, I'm going to be happy here as we're close as possible on life here. And look at the patience for both of these players right now.
What a counter hit by Crazy Diamond. You, the right time to press the button. He's able to get in, and look at that. Rashid couldn't push him all the way straight into the corner. The jab wasn't even a counter hit, so we think DommaLlama might have either been jumping forward or backdashing. And he tries to go for the shimmy. Crazy Diamond not biting. And the moment the DRC comes out, Crazy Diamond is ready with that OD spinning mixer.
Yeah, the DPOS working out for Crazy Diamond there. They have a decent life lead over DommaLlama right here, but no player really committing to anything too crazy as the overhead somehow clips DommaLlama out of the air there, and they bait out the DPOS from DommaLlama. Crazy Diamond striking blood first.
Crazy Diamond looked really clean that round. From the push straight into the corner to not letting DommaLlama really out, not letting his offense get started. And that's another jab that finds its mark without a counter hit.
We saw the attempt there with that standing heavy punch, the Habibi chop not landing for DommaLlama in that situation. Halfway through his drive gauge right here, Crazy Diamond is having the lead on that one into the orange now.
I was just going to say, that is not safe for you to DRC. Crazy Diamond knows that.
The DPOS solving all the problems for Crazy Diamond. They are sitting on that level 3 right here. They're going to go to the burnout string with the spinning mixer and then still protecting the Arabian skies as Crazy Diamond. They sneak in another DI as they've been known to do. This should go directly into the Super Rashid kick. Actually not going to have to spend any meter and close out the game.
I like that, bro. The Arabian skies, I like that, bro.
Like that, like that?
I like that.
I've been known to cook from time to time. From time to time.
All the time,
Hire me for your next event. Oh, but a massive whip punish with a standing heavy kick right there. Shades of Chrissy CH on the old Terry days right there. Looking for the low forward, but not finding its home for Crazy Diamond and grabbing out of the DI.
That's kind of a crazy grab, to be perfectly honest. And I like that how Crazy Diamond kind of walked forward and delayed that standing medium kick to put him into burnout because you had to block that. And that burning knuckle was a little too close, so it's going to get punished.
Yeah,
and now you got
being aware that there was no screen shake right there, understanding that it was punishable from Crazy Diamond, and then sneaking in another DI. DommaLlama not on point to spend the Buster Wolf in that situation, and this is actually enough to kill. Why does Rishi do this damage?
I don't really understand it myself, brother. Because I see the start of that, and I'm like, oh, he's going to spend level 1, and then he's like, doesn't have to.
Must be nice, as we say in these streets.
You play Blanca, bro. I don't know, sorry with you,
I don't know what you're talking about, man. My character's bottom 5 if you hit on my boy Tim. Bottom 5, level 2 needs buffs.
Until you pop level 2, now you top 5.
No, it needs buffs. It doesn't last long. Give
Whatever,
me 7
bro.
Blanca dolls.
Don't start with me, bro.
All right, but Crazy Diamond looking to take this 2-0 lead right here. As a low forward is going to land for DommaLlama here. B&B. Going to take the quick burn right here for the hard knockdown. I like the call right there to mash out the jabs as well.
Yeah, try to go for a little bit of a shimmy, and Crazy Diamond not biting. Oh, that's a huge bait. But honestly, not the most damage, but the more important thing is that level 2 is now on screen. And DommaLlama, damn, good defense, good defense.
See how long you can make it last as the Hurricane approaches. Once again, the standing heavy punch gonna work out for Crazy Diamond, and look at the damage pour on. Doesn't have the level 1 to go for the kill here, but drops the combo, and we're gonna mash directly into the level 3. Unfortunately, coming off of a jab, it's gonna scale pretty hard.
But it's not really about the damage, it's more about the drive. Damn, that shit burnt out. I actually thought he was gonna be left with half a bar. Oh, and Crazy Diamond kind of play defense, but unfortunately got caught standing up, and DommaLlama drops the combo.
Doesn't matter. Terry does have one of the true burnout loops in this game. So, I mean, you're kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't in that situation. Right. So, perfect awareness from the side of DommaLlama as we tied up 1 round to 1. They look for the OD rising tackle. Crazy Diamond not going to take the damage punisher. Going to get the corner carry off of the Desert Eagle kick. What is it?
I don't know. Desert Eagle kick?
Desert Eagle kick. Eagle spike.
Eagle
spike.
Wait, are we playing COD over here, bro?
Like I meant.
And level 1. And he finally does actually have to spend level 1. He's killed so many times without it.
We helping on Arc Raiders this weekend.
Brother, let me know.
2-0 lead for Crazy Diamond.
I'm happy to hop on Arc Raiders as long as Trauma doesn't convince me to play Mega Bunk.
He kick flipping out here, but Crazy Diamond also flipping as well with Rashid. Gonna get the confirm there into the burn knuckle for DommaLlama. Over to the corner we go. OD whirlwind shot. Gonna work out for Crazy Diamond to get himself some space here, but that stand heavy kick is such a great whip punish tool.
Yeah, and these guys are finding little stray hits here and there. Crazy Diamond actually did find a good way of finding himself into the middle of the screen. Yeah, and every single time he gets cornered, yeah, Crazy Diamond doesn't really get cornered, honestly. Even though he gets pushed, he fights his way straight into the middle. And now, if anything, you're the one getting cornered now.
Yeah, he always hits the standing jab in the perfect spot, but the crouching medium going to be in the perfect spot there as we go directly into the Buster Wolf. Not going to be enough to kill here, but it's going to be a strike throw situation next time that he gets close to Crazy Diamond. DommaLlama matching out the crouching medium punch right there, coming right in, spinning the drive gauge, getting the throw. It is enough to kill. DommaLlama staying alive.
I love the confidence to put yourself in the burnout and be like, you know what, I'm going to find that last hit. I'm going to get that grab or whatever it is. Good on DommaLlama.
Yeah, it's such a philosophy when it comes down to like when it's one more hit to kill, how players want to spend their gauge. We see players in NorCal like Samurai who will wait for you to make the mistake. But DommaLlama right there choosing to hit the gas. It works out for him as they try to stay alive. But Crazy Diamond is finding all the right answers here as DommaLlama finally gets himself some space with the OD rising tackle. But Crazy Diamond has such a good control when he has you in the corner.
Yes, and Crazy Diamond found the jab, and he's going to spend a lot of resources. No, he's not. He's going to find him high. Oh, my goodness. He had the hit, and he could have converted. But DommaLlama finds the low forward, and he gets to another throw. Did he do it here? Oh, he tried a bit at the OD spinning mixture, and dude, good on Crazy Diamond to stay patient there.
I mean, we talk about that with Crazy Diamond over and over. It's hard to shake the guy.
Yeah.
It just really is. He doesn't have a lot of tournament nerves, and right now coming into potentially the last round of this set with that level 3 in this pocket, it's all looking Crazy Diamond right now. We're turning to the whirlwind shot. They're challenging the power wave.
Yo, he has a real fireball? That's crazy.
And that fireball's so cheap, bro. But we'll get into that to another time. We're going to spend a lot of drive gauge here for DommaLlama. They're trying to find some opening, and Crazy Diamond loves busting out the Yasar when it means he's going to put you in burnout with that string. DommaLlama's smart to use the drive reversal to get himself some space and a fighting chance.
Yeah, and honestly, okay, drive reversal is fine, but that's literally what Crazy Diamond wants from you, right? He wants to put you in a burnout. He wants to make it seem like your choice. Yo, he gets the counter in. He gets the 2 confirm. That's actually kind of sick from DommaLlama there. The shoulder tackle straight into the level 3. He's going to put his level 3 back up. It's not really about the damage right now. It's more so about, I got my drive gauge back. And he baits out the OD spinner by Crazy Diamond. Yeah, but no, that's not going to work out. That's not going to work out because another fireball.
Yeah, no fireball invincibility right there. And DommaLlama coming alive here. Going to spin it on the quick burn to put both of them in a burnout. But then we talked about that Terry string.
Yeah.
It's true in this
Yeah,
situation.
it's
And
true.
DommaLlama's going to keep themselves alive.
Smart, because Crazy Diamond had no meter. He had no level 1. So he knew that if I put you in a burnout, I'm going to kill you because you don't have any reversal to deal with any of my pressure.
Yeah, and you're seeing the layers to the approaches from DommaLlama come out. We saw the drive rush and the jab. He hit the brakes harder than a San Jose driver does in the middle of 5 o'clock traffic. You know what I'm saying? But
I
right
do know
now,
what you're saying.
trading fireballs right now. DommaLlama has not been afraid to spend his drive gauge right now. And Crazy Diamond still with the confirmed right here.
Yo,
This
what-
is where he makes his money.
What a confirm. That was kind of sick by... Oh, I thought he was actually going to reverse, but no. And DommaLlama actually really smartly, instead of going for damage,
Otro, yes, mijo. The perfect parry in response there, and they did enough chip on the drive gauge right there to get DommaLlama into burnout. And Crazy Diamond loves this frame trap jab into the medium spinning mixer to keep the pressure on. They sneak the DI in, and once again, Crazy Diamond back on set point.
and I think what's great on both sides of that, Crazy Diamond is like, I wish you would spend the level 1. Spend all your resources. But I think DommaLlama is like, you know what, I'm not going to spend it because the life lead is so huge, right? You might as well kind of give up the round there, right?
Oh, but once again, hitting the brakes is going to work out for DommaLlama, getting the B&B off of the blocked OD spinning mixer. They go over the top and find the throw on top of it. Crazy Diamond in a strike throw situation. As they find the frame trap right here, this should be enough to close out the round with no super needed. Actually, Buster Wolf. Buster Wolf to close it out. Perfect KO, PKO, 1 round apiece.
Yeah, that's fine though, because this is Street Fighter 6. He will build that level 3 before we even know it, right? Oh, that's a huge DP.
Oh, big time whip punish right there with the stand heavy kick. Gonna work out for DommaLlama as we head over to the corner, trying to go off the Heezy. Not gonna work out, but we're gonna go back to the well with a standing heavy kick, almost building up to level 3. The next hit is gonna be the end. DommaLlama finds the confirm with the drive rush directly into the level 2. Oh my goodness, Coco, we're going to a final game in losers finals.
Ooh, and you see the look on DommaLlama's face. He felt that. He was feeling that with his whole chest. It is tied up now, but Crazy Diamond does kind of have the better of the exchanges for this last game here.
2 games apiece as he finds the punish counter throw there. Over 50% down. They go low once again off of the drive rush. Super plus in that situation. Ooh. They paid out the OD rising tackle. Crazy Diamond once again with a perfect KO on set point. King's Cup, are you not entertained? Come on now, we're potentially going into a final round of losers finals if DommaLlama can make it happen. Crazy Diamond once again protecting the skies as we see DommaLlama do the same with the rising tackle. Put the perfect berry, finding its home but not getting a combo, Coco.
My goodness, what is happening? They're both anti-air, they're both perfect parry, and oh, Crazy Diamond's getting shimmied and pushed straight into the corner. Hold these plus frames.
Next hit should be enough to kill that level 2 on deck. They have a lot of meter to work with to spend extra money on that power geyser right there. Escaping out of the corner with the enhanced jump is Crazy Diamond.
What an escape, and level 2 is on deck, so I think if Crazy Diamond finds a really good hit, I think level 2 is going to come out.
Oh, what a check on the drive rush right there. DommaLlama gets the conversion, and we're going into final game, final round, and losers finals. What more could you want, Coco?
Nothing more than this. And what more does DommaLlama want than the whip punish? Unfortunately, dropped the combo. Crazy Diamond calls it out with the OD spinner.
Level 3 on deck for both players right now. Almost equal in health as they're throwing buttons over the top. Gets the combo off of it as Crazy Diamond dashing in for more. They mash out the life.
Take a punish.
Punish off of the Eagle Spike right there, but not finishing the food on their plate.
Oh my God, these they're kind of a little bit drop combos, but level 2 is going to help Crazy Diamond put himself into the game, put DommaLlama to the corner. Here's the throw.
He kicks the tornado smart. It was going to disappear before it hit him. A little bit of a life lead with Crazy Diamond. They drive rush and find the light. They have the SRK if they want to go for the damage here. It's a guess per game situation as they continue to spend the drive gauge. DommaLlama alive with the level 3, the OD spinning mixer to steal the turn back from Crazy Diamond. They find the throw, and Crazy Diamond is going to grand finals.
Damn, I was just going to say, DommaLlama was playing kind of good defense at the end there, but Crazy Diamond was relentless. Finally opening him up, and Crazy Diamond will be facing ChrisG in grand finals coming from loser side.
NYChrisG and Crazy Diamond. Let's get into it, Coco.
Let's get into it. I'm going to be biased with you, brother. I want to see Crazy Diamond win this.
Well, we're throwing buttons at each other. Oh, anti-air's on point.
You cannot jump on Crazy Diamond. He has those heavy spinning mixtures on point.
ChrisG once again spinning a lot of drive gauge, though. He's not afraid to do it, but the OD whirlwind shot going to work out for Crazy Diamond to get some space here. ChrisG smart to parry it to build some gauge.
All right, and you see him kind of playing the Fireball War, and it's probably not what Rashid really wants. And you see ChrisG walking up with those plus frames. Gets a good throw there. Tries to hit him low. Crazy Diamond, yeah. Not really giving him that.
Yeah, ChrisG just playing at the perfect range. You see him fishing for the stand medium kick there, looking for some kind of confirm. And once again, still not afraid to spend the gauge as we find the low forward there. They drop the combo and get the throw off of it. Crazy Diamond heading over to the corner. They have a lot of gauge to work with here. Looking for the cross-up. They have ChrisG over to the corner. Will they DI?
Oh, and the heavy mixture. I love how ready Crazy Diamond is. You know, a lot of people will call that kind of a bad anti-air by Rashid, but Crazy Diamond kind of prove it otherwise, to be perfectly honest. And you see him walking forward. He's going to walk ChrisG down, but oh, and he clips that Burning Knuckle, and that's a huge whiff punish on Crazy Diamond's end. I like how he pumps the break there. But ChrisG, yeah, I was just going to say, kind of micro walking forward, really smart, finds a low forward, Buster Wolf, not going to kill. And dude, and look at him dashing up, even though he's a burnout. Oh, that's going to be a huge hit. Crazy Diamond getting the confirm, and he has plenty of meter, but it's not enough to kill, so one more hit will take it, but level 2 in round 1 with 12 seconds left to go. And he's going to be able to chip him out. No! And ChrisG built a meter at the very end, and dude, with a sliver of health, was able to clutch out that first round.
Yeah, first round going towards ChrisG here, striking blood first, and that's so important when you're coming from the winner's side because Crazy Diamond, like we mentioned, has to win 6 games if he wants to close out this tournament.
And right, that burn knuckle was a little bit too close, so he got punished. Oh, dude, ChrisG walking up again to throw. Kind of thick footsies.
Yeah, confidence right there. We saw the drive rush overhead attempt, but Crazy Diamond on point enough to grab him out of the startup of that animation. You saw the screen shake safe on that burn knuckle.
Oh, and the low forward finding target. And I love that ChrisG, yeah, he spent the level 3, and you know, it's because he has low health, but I really like how Crazy Diamond hit a button, was negative frames. ChrisG walked up and was able to get that low forward.
Yeah, just playing with confidence. We see there just once again walking up and throwing. Crazy Diamond not ready for it, but the instant overhead right there bouncing off. But ChrisG says right back at you with the OD rising tackle right here, attacking the drive gauge of Crazy Diamond right here. And here's that burnout loop from Terry. Caught him with the frame trap with the jab. So ChrisG taking the first game here, 2 games away from taking the tournament, Coco.
Dude, yeah, and putting both of them in burnout is pretty smart because even if he's to level 1, he has such a huge life lead that it really doesn't really matter. But that really goes to show the level of experience that ChrisG has.
Yeah, we saw there once again the footsies coming out. It just seems every single guess he's making, he's in control of the situation. Finds a low forward there, but no DRC off of it. Crazy Diamond trying to fight their way out of the corner as we continue to see these traded buttons. And ChrisG hitting the brakes. He knows he doesn't have to commit too hard, spinning the gauge there just to try to see what the reaction is going to be from Crazy Diamond.
Oh my god, and you see ChrisG go for the back dash, he goes for the front dash, and he kind of teases the space for Crazy Diamond. So he teases the space, Crazy Diamond takes a micro step forward, and then ChrisG immediately back applying that pressure.
Yeah, and then also you saw the end there in burnout, but still mashing out the jab. I mean, just playing with house money is ChrisG in this situation, and Crazy Diamond gonna have to adapt soon. The level 2 on deck now for ChrisG, and he has a massive drive gauge lead.
Oh, dude, and I feel like Crazy Diamond is so close to getting that whip punish. See them both pressing on the negative frames, and they're kind of whiffing in front of each other.
Yeah, I mean, you know at a certain point, ChrisG, when he plays online, runs into the JBs of the world and different high-level Rashid players, so I'm sure they're not unfamiliar with this matchup right here, and still the confidence to bust out with the OD rising tackle. They're not afraid to put themselves in burnout, and they're confirming into the Buster Wolf. Going to work out for ChrisG. It's close, but Crazy Diamond's just not getting enough damage in to make it close.
But that's what I'm saying. That really comes with the confidence of an experienced player. You see the way ChrisG, oh my god, I was just about to say, you see the way ChrisG walks up and hits that standing heavy punch? That was twice in that round. And he just walked up, hit him with the standing heavy punch, and do a huge confirm. ChrisG 1 game away from winning King's Cup.
Yeah, ChrisG might have some places to be on an absolute warpath right now. Speed running through this grand finals as they're up 2 games. Crazy Diamond trying to make it last a little bit longer here, but man, ChrisG is spinning this meter, and it still has yet to bite him in the butt because the spacing has just been on point. As we see the burn knuckle there, no punish from the side of Crazy Diamond, but they do find the low forward into the Eagle Spike, and now it's time for the throw loops.
And I really like that Crazy Diamond gets the one hit confirm, the low forward, into not spending any meter, so he has plenty of meter to do things like this. He's able to spend on EX Whirlwind Shot, get the mix-up, get the set play. That's exactly what Rashid wants, because Rashid's set play is very strong in the corner. And we see Keeks up. We see you guys going crazy for Crazy Diamond.
Yeah, NorCal has decided they're going to be SenCal for this match, at least, as they are defending home turf here with Crazy Diamond, as they're trying to keep the out-of-state invader from winning this tournament. ChrisG, once again, just drive rushing in with that heavy punch. Such a good button. Super plus on that one, and they continue to go back to the throws.
Dude, people complain that Terry's heavy punch, oh, it doesn't have a lot of range. Who cares if it's +1? ChrisG is making that shit look good, bro.
That thing meaty, Coco. That thing is meaty. And right now, we're going to find another throw. NYChrisG on tournament point, coming into the final round, potentially, with a level 3 on deck.
Bro, ChrisG better hit House of Primary, but after that, with how meaty a lot of those heavy punches are, bro.
Snap into a Slim Jim, says NYChrisG, but Crazy Diamond trying to stay alive here. Here comes the Category 5, the Yasar on screen. What kind of mix-up can he plan on ChrisG here as we go back to the round wave? No way,
bro. But he does get hit. Crazy Diamond. Actually, honestly, I'm going to say he's in pretty good position. And he's able to get the shimmy to the heavy punch, the Habibi chop, as my partner likes to say. And he can spend level 1 here. So he's going to be able to take the game. Crazy Diamond is going to go up. Well,
but not go up. But he's going to get himself on the board.
Yes.
2 games to 1 here as he's coming alive against NYChrisG. Oh, but another whip punish there. He looked for the throw. The micro walk back going to work out for ChrisG. Hitting the Allen Iverson on him. The mini Hezi right back. Shades of Vince Carter in his prime is ChrisG. Trying to drive rush, but getting caught with the whirlwind shot right there.
Bro, the shades of Vince Carter, bro. Those are those walk-up standing heavy punches, brother.
Yes,
where he's just dunking on him, to be honest.
Maybe shades of Draymond at that point, throwing some bows on him. If you were here in 2016, you know. But once again, going back to that heavy punch starter is NYChrisG as we get the B&B into the rising tackle. They go off the Heezy. Once again, looking for the safe jump setup. Crazy Diamond in a world of hurt. It's going to be a guess for game situation. ChrisG's going to hit the brakes, but the low forward's going to land for Crazy Diamond alive for just a little bit longer.
Oh, and you almost got the whip punish. Crazy Diamond is always just like a couple frames away from getting the whip punish, but it's not really quite working out. ChrisG in burnout right now. He's going to have to hold a lot of this pressure. Crazy Diamond really can't afford to get hit with anything else, and he lets the jump and rock.
Oh, the crack shoot going over the top of the fireball is going to put ChrisG back on tournament point.
And you know the crack shoot was such a good call out for the whirlwind shot.
That's out the jabs, the low forward once again finding its home for ChrisG. Gets the forward throw, no back throw, so Crazy Diamond still in neutral. They challenge with the slap right there. Still has a level 2 on deck. The Category 5 is still on deck.
Yes. Come on, Crazy Diamond.
Eagle spike right there, full conversion. Gets the throw right here. It's time to play some Street Fighter 6. We look for another one. Gets the jab, anti-air right there. Shades of Street Fighter 5. They have 3 bars of meter, but the low forward going to land for NYChrisG here. They're low on drive gauge. He didn't spend the level 3.
Oh, and ChrisG now fighting that time, but Crazy Diamond ready with the heavy mixer. He gets the jab out of the air. He puts him in a burnout. I don't know about the chip.
He has the level 2 on deck if he needs to hit the brakes and back up a little bit, but he's going for the burnout string with the spinning mixer right here. ChrisG challenging with the low forward. The jab check. Eagle spike. He just has to hit him while he's in burnout with the spinning mixer. Crazy Diamond is staying alive. 1 round apiece, trying to tie it up 2-2 in grand finals.
But you notice ChrisG not spending any meter there, so you know he wants to spend that level 3 just in case he finds a big hit this round. But instead of finding a big hit, he's going to have to deal with the level 2, and he jumps back to the defense on the level 2. It's been immaculate until he gets hit. Crazy Diamond finding
heavy punch again. He has the level 1 on deck. If he goes over the top, he just needs 1 more confirmed there. He's mixing up the frame traps. Gets the throw. He wakes up with the level 3. It's going to find its home, but that's okay for Crazy Diamond. He spent his level 3. You have to be wary of the drive gauge if you are Crazy Diamond in the situation, but you have a massive life lead, Coco.
Yes. So I think that in exchange for a little bit of health, you're okay with getting rid of the level 3, but he can't really afford to take too many more hits.
Can't afford to get punish counter thrown either. NYChrisG low right now on drive gauge. Gets the jump and heavy kick, and that should be enough to close it out with the crack shoot. NYChrisG is your Kings Cup 39 champion. Let me hear you, Kings Cup, for NYChrisG.
And not only that, give it up for Crazy Diamond for making it all over finals, but more importantly, give it up to MADHouse for giving you guys a whole year of Kings Cup. Thank you.
365, no days off, continuing to bring the action over in NorCal. Massive shout out to everyone part of the MADHouse team. And you know what, Coco? We couldn't have asked for a better tournament today. We saw match after match that was an absolute barn burner, and it went all the way down to grand finals. Unfortunately, our hero Crazy Diamond didn't have enough to take it over the top, and the Invader did win it, but man, was that some good-ass Street Fighter.
Hey, man, you know, ChrisG is a world-class player for a reason. He came out and he showed it out. But man,
He got us standing.
yeah.
He got us standing.
That's
And
true.
that's the
That's
thing.
true. That's true. We both got to sit down. The moment you put us back on camera.
That shows you how strong of a player that ChrisG is, though, that when one of our own gets close to making him bleed, we have to get excited about it. But Crazy Diamond coming in second, and the Invader all the way from Vegas, NYChrisG, is going to be your Kings Cup 39 champion. But as I mentioned, Coco, I mean, regardless of the matches that I played in or you played in, whatever we saw on stream, it was, I mean, as close as you could possibly want. And not only on stream, I was walking around looking at matches over in, like, you know, the normal pool of setups that we have and everything. And things were coming down to final game, final round time and time again. So absolutely sending it off with the bang for the last Kings Cup of the year. Going to be taking December off, but we'll see you in 2026. But it was fireworks, man.
Yes. But before we see you in 2026, we're going to see you tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
At Fitz.
At Fitz.
In Milpitas.
Yes, sir. NorCal
So,
still staying strong.
Pull up.
Yeah.
Pull up. If you're in the area, pull up. We're going to have a potluck. We got a great tournament coming. It's going to be sick.
And you know what? That's going to be it for me, NonFactor, with my brother. Hey, man.
What a year, man.
Yes,
what
sir.
a year we had, brother.
I wouldn't risk missing
Hey,
this.
Thanksgiving around the corner. I give thanks for you, brother.
Yes, sir. Thankful
and I give
as
thanks
always.
to everybody in the crowd. I give thanks to MADHouse. I give thanks to everybody, the whole community. NYChrisG, baby. I love you.
Yes, sir. Thank you for tuning in for the final Kings Cup of the year. We're going to turn it over to the guys in charge for some closing words. I know they're going to say it, but I'm going to say it too because I'm now part of MADHouse. Stay mad. Stay mad. Hire me for your next event.
That's a wrap for Street Fighter 6 for Kings Cup of 2025.
Dude, another year in the books. It's pretty crazy.
I'm so surprised that it astounds me that we're doing this year after year. It doesn't even feel like it's been like what, a year and a half, or am I wrong? 2 years and a half? I don't even know because it flows so well intertwined with each other.
It's been quite a blur. I mean, we've done so many great things together, and it just makes me think about all the good things that we're going to be doing in the future, 2026, 2027, and so on. I know I can speak for MADHouse, we have a lot of big things in the works, and we want to do so much more. It's just a matter of, hey, how can we find the time and the resources to make this happen? And we're going to do everything we can to make it happen. I mean, even just speaking for myself, literally, I woke up yesterday in Puerto Vallarta, and now I'm here like the following day, dude. So it's like,
it's like no matter what, distance doesn't even matter. We make it happen regardless of what it is.
Yeah, man. No matter how tired my body is, or no matter how whatever else I have going on in my life, dude, I'm always gonna find a way to make this happen, dude. Because I really believe in this community, and I believe in everything that we're doing. So, dude, hey, again, if none of us showed up, what does it matter buying all this equipment and having all this stuff, dude? So thank you to everybody who showed up.
No, thank you guys for showing up. Thank you for everyone who's actually watching. No matter what, it doesn't matter if you are here in person, watching on stream, or watching the VODs. The support that you give us, no matter what, whether it be a follow, a sub, interactions on Instagram, Twitter, it does not matter. We support you. Every little, a lot does not matter. But, oh my God, this entire statement that you said, it reigns so true to me every Kings Cup, because my body aches for the next few days after we do this, no matter what. I love that we do this, but holy crap, my body hurts.
Waking up going home when the sun is rising as we're unpacking our equipment, I'm looking at it like, dude, are we shaving years off of our life by doing this? And I'm like, I really don't care, dude.
Oh, hell no.
I would rather be doing this for, whatever, right? I would trade that in for this.
Until my body drops, no matter what, the moments, the history that I brought to the community doing the tournaments here and overall, it's all worth it. Because no matter what, at the end of the day, everyone's going to cheers to me. And that's all I care about. Because no matter what, as long as we bring cheers and smiles to the community, that's all I care about.
Hell yeah.
I think that's the best way to end it off. Thank you guys for coming to Kings Cup for 2025. This is Manny, Thingy.
This is Dakota, Captain Daddy.
And that's it for MADHouse this year. We'll see you in 2026. Stay mad.
Stay mad.